risky biz.
This is.
Oh, we got her.
Good.
We just blew out headphones users.
Okay, and checking the levels.
Goss is like, oh
Sparking.
my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy. Wow, we butchered those accents.
Yeah.
I just went. I made a noise.
You are.
You
I
were
went.
going.
Oh.
Okay.
Ugh.
What is you guys putting all that on that? All right.
That's what you sound like verbatim, actually. So,
Yeah, but you're adding a lot of context.
whatever. Go
It just
roll another
wasn't
one,
there.
dude.
7.
Looks like
It looked like a one, though.
Looks
I
like
am,
a one.
I'm in single digits tonight. Hard boys and girls. Welcome back to Natty Live.
Woo. Welcome.
Okay. A little rundown of what happened last time. Picked up after a band of heroes were being hunted after a frame job for their alleged assassination attempt of Tal'Dorei council member Arbiter Karash. They escaped. I don't even know why I said attempt. I mean alleged assassination. It was successful. So congratulations, whoever did that.
We did kill him.
You escaped the city of Amon, headed towards Ritz's home, came upon an unfortunate mother and her son being harassed by goblins. Staying the evening at her cottage, a hunting band came through, led by former acquaintance of Felix, Chase Baron.
Yeah, because ass.
And sensing the party of criminals were close by, he destroyed her cottage and murdered her. He took her 2 children to the mining camp in the nearby village of Okpool to leave them with their adoptive uncle and father. You continued north and were ambushed by 2 astral snappers and 2 helpful wizarding students hunting those astral snappers from Amon, Din and Reese. They stayed the evening with you and then headed off to Amon, the astral snapper corpse in their bag of holding that made Felix very jealous.
Okay, don't know why we had to
Oh,
throw
you
that
did,
in.
because you were super jealous about it.
Well, guess who's dying this game? We're on right after Din.
Who? If you can kill whoever you want. I have a billion things behind that one. Continued north a few days, came upon a small group of imps that you dispatched fairly quickly, thanks to some timely accuracy from Ritz, and then discovered an upstart mining village that Ritz was familiar with, Everwinter. However, last time you saw it, Ritz, it was substantially less overrun by demons. A few dozen, it seems, were in the streets and kind of flying and hovering above them. You decided not to attack and continue to Ritz's Grove. Ritza. That's not your name. Ritz's Grove, where the rest of you found out Ritz lived in a dope as hell treehouse.
That's where you put, and he was jealous. That's where
you were jealous. You were jealous all week. Now that you say that, it's true. You investigated the nest of the celestial being that Ritza was taking care of, which you found out was called a Kuatl.
Kuat. Everyone say it.
Quaddle.
1, 2, 3.
Quaddle.
Marshall.
And you were all ambushed by 3 spine devils. You had a more difficult time with them, but did dispatch them. And then as that fight was wrapping up, you heard another adventuring party run through the grove and enter the treehouse, tailed by a half dozen more imps. A fierce fight ensued, and eventually, after escaping near death, more imps.
Okay.
A fierce fight ensued. Eventually,
They wouldn't do
after.
it
Oh no!
Let's start again.
That one has to get
From
it.
the top. From the top.
You...
I'm literally gonna. Their end stream button is right there.
You met the group
I'm
briefly.
gonna start beeping as soon as I hear that you guys saying something offensive. I'm literally just gonna go beep.
The whole episode.
Okay.
The whole fucking episode.
Okay, ready?
back into
Fierce fight ensued. Eventually, after escaping near death, you survived the ambush thanks in part to some amazing Indiana Jones style rope swinging from Felix. You met the group briefly: a Goliath, a tiefling, a human, an elf who Ritz was already familiar with, and an unconscious dwarf. Your old friend and mentor Keldon took you by the arm, Ritza, and led you up to your lookout over the Grey Valley, where you saw a foreboding black sky and the familiar Tower Greywatch. But instead of on a low, rocky shelf, it was perched atop one of 2 gargantuan obsidian spires jutting out from the valley floor. He took you by the arm and said, "We could use your help."
Now. Okay. Ready?
You're in.
I'm in.
You're in.
Seems like it, doesn't it?
Yes.
How?
Pretty rough.
Now
out
you
there.
talk.
pretty rough out there.
When did this all start unfolding?
Your hand went out of your mouth.
Sorry.
Just, I was in Everwinter, and I went to visit the tower, and as I kind of looked out over the valley, there was a kind of a black portal of energy. It seemed just out in the field with a hooded man, and this demon stepped forth from it, and I went back to Everwinter to let them know what I had seen, to try and recruit backup, and then by the time I got to the Grove, you'd been attacked.
Yeah, I didn't see a hooded man, but if you've seen like this red being, not the one I'm with, not the tiefling, there's a red horned man that is a devil, and I spoke with a wizard in training.
I'll use it for you.
Sure.
Cool.
Fuck, I got scared there.
Whoa!
I feel like
The person in the guest room.
I'm like, Kelton, are you playing music or
Yeah,
just from ambulance?
I haven't seen you in a little while, so it's like.
And then they said that we need silver things, so then I came back to Everwinter and thought that maybe we could speak to the blacksmith. Then Brooks, and then speak to Brooks, and then we went there and there was demons, and then I thought nothing but to come here, and I thought I would find you here, and honestly, I'm so sorry. I thought I could stop this, and there was just so many of them.
I know we've been fighting this on the ground for a while. So essentially, since that day, we reached out to multiple groups around the continent, and we're just waiting to hear back. The Ashari sent me the gang downstairs, and that was it's kind of all we've got.
I can't believe even the Grove isn't safe from them. Like,
they had to have known where it was.
is the whole? It's not just contained to the Great Valley anymore, then.
I have no idea. I mean, this is. It seems to be fairly contained to wherever this black sky is, and it's mostly over the valley and has extended to the Grove. That's why we need to stop this sooner rather than later.
What do you think they would want with the Quaddle? Quaddle. The Quaddle.
You see him just kind of look around, and he has no idea.
That's my whole life.
I know. It was Venoran's before yours, so we need to at least find out what they've done with it. But something tells me, and he kind of just points out to the apocalyptic sky. It has to do with that. Anyways, we need to check on Brooks.
You wouldn't believe where I've been.
Catch me up. And he just kind of puts his arm around you and starts walking you downstairs.
Okay.
While you guys are making your way back, what are the three of you doing?
Were you just were you going upstairs?
I'm glad we have Alex taking notes. That's all I'm gonna say. Apocalyptic sky.
Equals bad.
That's what I got.
Question mark?
Question mark. Or good.
He's like,
Two
tower?
words, sans context.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this, boys.
Apocalyptic sky.
Come of you.
The fuck is
But
that?
that's Bear actually writing
That's the
notes.
apocalyptic
You're right.
sky.
This might be Bear's actual
These-
journal.
this
Yeah, I
is
think
Bear's
so.
journal.
That was funny.
Probably tending to
Shit.
Brooks and helping him out. I'm out of spells. I'm out of lay on hands.
Yeah, so the Goliath is kind of tending to some of his still kind of open and seeping wounds. It seems that your lay on hands was effective, but not enough to kind of bring him back up. So she's just kind of quietly tending to her wounds as the tiefling kind of looks over her, and the human who's come down out of her elemental form just kind of is pacing by the doorway. She paces there a few times and then she just kind of looks over, gives this like gross look to the Goliath, and then walks out and slams the door behind her. Tiefling just looks to you and goes, "I'm sorry."
I look at the Goliath and just go, "What happened to you guys?"
She looks down to you and just kind of
And your names, please.
goes back to her work, not really answering the question.
Get ready to write down.
Yeah, I'm on this.
The tiefling goes, "My name is Amethyst. This is Gael, and the one that just walked out is Valanthi."
Just aren't writing.
Is it spelled like Gale?
Gael.
Oh, I nailed it. Let's go.
I
It's a
would have
weird-
gone with that one.
It's a weird first question to ask somebody how to spell their name.
You're not here.
I'm not here.
You don't know anybody's
I'm
name.
not here. I'm asking
Well, no, this
Keldon what
one's
are their names and how do they spell them.
Yeah. He goes, "It's a weird question to ask, but it's Gael. Gael.
And that's the person or that's the
JG.
Goliath?
Yeah.
JG.
Amethyst is the tiefling.
Yeah, spelled
Yeah.
how you would normally spell amethyst.
How did you spell it?
Kind of.
Amethyst?
Yeah.
A-M-A fist.
In my fist.
Nice.
Got it?
In my
Nailed it.
fist.
Valanthi? Was that the last one?
Valanthi, yeah.
I feel like Bear would write in my fist.
V-E-L-A-N-T-H-E.
Close enough?
Yeah, my
Very
sword
close,
and
very
my
close.
fist.
That was the...
V-A-L.
No, Bear.
V-A-H-E.
That's the
And
human.
my
Valanthi.
axe.
Oh, I went
That
Y.
one's
I went
fair.
Y.
That's the human. That's the human.
That's the human.
Oh, and the elf is Keldon, and the unconscious one is Brooks.
Hmm. And what happened to you?
Brooks the sleepy.
We've been taking a closer look at her. You can tell like she's cut open and bleeding and kind of covered in devil liquor, and the Goliath is also kind of looking the same. Everybody's looking really warm. She goes, "We've been fighting this for a month." So
The random incursions.
yeah, we've been doing our best to keep it to the valley and not let too much creep out into the rest of the world. We nerves are frayed. We've already lost someone, so it's weighed pretty hard on Gael here.
And why does she say it's your fault to the Goliath?
Gael looks up and she goes, "Because it is my fault."
Wait, Gale's the Goliath?
Mhm.
So I gotta write these down.
GG.
He wrote it down. He got it. He's like,
GG. Gale Goliath.
Okay, nerd.
What do you mean, Gail? What did you do?
I just couldn't get to her on time, so I lost her.
I'm sorry to hear that. How long have you guys been fighting these things?
A month. Since it happened, since it started. Keldon was here first, and he called for aid, and our respective leaders sent us, and here we are.
Where are you from?
I myself am from Terra. Gael's from Vesra.
You got here fairly quick.
Yeah, we're druids. We like transport across the globe like that. What are we talking about here?
Of course.
I'm sorry about my friend.
We're both quite aware. So
Yeah,
how that works.
obviously.
Yeah. Totally.
What have you found works well with
Gale,
with
fuck
fighting
myself,
these?
Gale. Like, Jesus.
No, Gael doesn't say that. Tiefling says that.
Oh.
Gael's coming
Oh,
back
yeah,
to
Tieflings
it.
would say that.
I'd say that.
Yeah, the
I kind of look at you and just go,
I'm sorry that we had to meet under such unfortunate circumstances.
You're saying this in front of the group?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Just wondering.
well,
he's a gentleman.
we're glad to have backup. I assume
Back up.
it's about this time that like you come down the stairs, and the tiefling kind of looks up at you specifically with like a warm, kind of a warm
I was
look.
gonna ask, I would know the name, like I would know this person or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
Interesting.
You just wrote their names down, actually.
Yeah, somehow you knew their names before.
I knew their name. No, it's funny that it's great. It's a funny story.
Well,
It's crazy.
if we are your backup, we've been told we need silver weaponry.
Brooks can help with that once he regains consciousness. He's one of the most skilled blacksmiths that the Ashari have. So he would we just need to wait it out. Hopefully, with a night of rest and concentrated help. By tomorrow, we'll do it all again.
You let us know what we can do.
Do what again? What is the plan?
Keldon just kind of yells down from the stairs. He goes, "Fight! We need to end this."
Fight where?
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, do I need to take you all up? It's bad out there. Doesn't say that.
Okay,
He
Keldon's
goes.
an asshole.
He goes. The Grey Valley is infested with devils. So if we don't get help on a larger scale soon, it won't matter what we do. But in the meantime,
I assume you know about Neverwinter or Everwinter. Sorry.
yes,
That's the other place.
as I
The opposite of
Never did that shit.
the
Everwinter
literal
is
opposite
big.
of Everwinter is Neverwinter.
Neverwinter is Fandolin.
Yes,
I'm
Flip it
Keldon.
upside down.
I'm the not the leader. That's more my wife Amethyst's duty. I was just kind of first on site. So I recruited these 5 to help us. And are you okay?
Just had to write a little note. That's okay.
Okay, excellent.
It's just burning fire.
He's flexing these like massive elfin arms.
Does another name
I
get
literally
added to your
I
tail?
drew a picture of him and just
Does another thing get added to your tail? And I'm like, I assume that's your kill list.
not my kill list.
Because I was first on the
Too
scene and
Yeah, it's too short. Sorry, it's too short.
saw kind of the first incursion, saw a few demons pour through. I went back to Everwinter to alert the town, and then came to the Grove, which by the time I had made my way to Everwinter and then back to the Grove was ransacked.
It was enough time.
It was enough time. And then their incursion has been growing every day. So does that spire of obsidian that you saw.
Do they spawn from this obsidian?
Yeah, it's like
Is
there
that-
if you stacked like probably like 100 of you like up. It's like that, and it's real rock, like big rock.
Shit.
What do you mean real rock? He is real.
Rock, just like you.
But it's dark.
Black.
It's very dark.
Wow.
Black. It's black rock.
Where is this thing?
In the Grey Valley, not a few hours hike from here. So we've been
Then leave it done.
No, I don't think we're fighting at the Obsidian Spire already.
How about you,
That's-
Gail?
That's not what you suggest.
Gail continues to do her work, and she looks at you and she goes, "I will continue to fight."
And
Just kind of
I.
looks back down.
Keldon, what is your plan? Is it Everwinter first, or right into the heart of it, or defend here?
We've been fighting to survive, so if there's something that you need, perhaps between the rest of us we can come up with some plan to end this. But they are coming from the tower on top of that spire. That's what we know.
Sounds like we need to rest here for the night and keep watch over Brooks here before we can think about entering Everwinter
That would
if he
be
needs supplies.
At this point, Gail kind of excuses herself and walks up towards the nest, and Amethyst kind of dismisses herself and walks out the front door to. She just kind of looks back. She's like, "I'm gonna go check on her."
What's her name?
Valanthe. She just walks up and kisses Keldon on the cheek and then walks out.
I'd take my knife out. Start drawing my sword for you.
He transforms into an earth elemental and crushes you with her fists.
I don't like this guy.
No, he doesn't have that power. No
I
worries.
learned assassinate as a rogue. Level 7.
Level
Let's
7
go.
rogue? Oh shit.
Yeah,
You leveled
surprise.
up.
Overnight.
We were
Yeah, I
talking
killed a
about
lot of those things.
So, I mean, if you have nothing else to do, I would bed down. And when Brooks regains consciousness, we can perhaps plan a little bit better.
Sounds fair.
I'd like to, if at all possible, bring out my magic book. And I'd like to start ritual casting detect magic. So that's cool.
You open the book, and that kind of white light emanates from it briefly. And then the
Didn't
light.
you use all your spells?
The light.
It's a ritual. I can do it.
Yeah.
Cool. Rock and roll.
The light transforms a little bit. It dims. It doesn't transform. It just kind of dims. I'm sorry. What were you doing?
Detect magic.
On what?
Just it is for the
It's
duration
an
of
area,
it.
right?
A presence of magic within 30 feet of me. It kind of
Okay.
things.
You get some magic off of obviously the four of them. Well, the two of them that are in the room and the ones that are outside. There's kind of a concentrated mass of magic coming from Keldon's pack. And other than that, there's not much.
Okay, in that specific room.
Yeah, nothing in that specific room.
What's in the bag?
What's in the bag? I hold a knife
I'm
up to his
kidding, I'm
neck.
kidding. I'll take note of that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
I mean,
volunteer.
you can ask. Alright.
He's nice.
Can you feel
The guy's
secrets?
dead. Isn't it? Is that the guy who's dead?
No.
No,
It's Keldon.
Keldon
Yeah.
is the elf. Come on, Alex, please. Can you
Keldon
explain
is
to
the-
me?
Okay, guys. Keldon is the elf.
Right.
All right. Who
Looks
looks
like-
like Smith. Who
Keldon
looks
is
like
Keldon is
dreadlock dude.
yeah.
Cool dude.
Heimdall.
Looks cool.
Looks like Heimdall.
Heimdall.
Yeah.
Looks like Heimdall. And then we got Gale is the other
Goliath.
Goliath.
Yes.
Gale's the
That's
Goliath.
gonna be of the Hots.
Yeah, there we go.
Well,
And
she's
then-
a kid.
She's a kid. She's like 15.
Yeah, but in Goliath years, like whatever. They
That's
rape and
very
pillage.
young.
They love
age,
that shit.
They age around the same rate that humans do.
Yeah, but they rape, so
That's weird, Bear.
Bear doesn't even know how to kiss people.
they definitely do. It's in
True.
their story. And then we got Valandria.
Valanthe.
Valanthe.
Valandria.
She's the
a-
human.
The
She's
human.
kind of the narrow but fiery tempered blonde human.
Okay. Cool.
Keldon, I
Yes.
have a question for you, actually. Do
Please.
you happen to have any, I don't know, weapons or anything of the sort to help us fight these groups of demons?
We travel light. We have what we have. But they are weak to silver. So once Brooks comes back, he would be the man to ask about that.
Is he carrying a silver weapon?
Brooks?
Yeah.
Brooks carries the candle on his head. He is a pacifist.
Not a fighter.
No, I know what pacifist
Not
is.
one.
Thank you.
Not one to lead into battle.
Thank you. I'm very
She's
educated.
very bookish.
He's also a
I
liar
have
because
to
I
be
don't see a
too.
candle on his head at all.
Yeah, it's on his helmet. You do see it.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
on his
burnt out.
helmet.
But it's burnt out.
It's burnt out. It's like a
Very
stubby.
noble.
It's a stubby little candle on his helmet. Yeah.
When he gets an idea, it sparks on.
Gotta,
Maybe.
when he's dead, it's
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I'll volunteer to take first watch while you all heal up tonight.
Yeah, I'm fucking pretty much dead.
And if I need to
Guys, look at this baby in this car.
look at this baby in a Mercedes Benz that the dad's controlling with
The
the
dad
fucking
drives it.
Sounds like a Kesha line. Look at this baby in a Mercedes
Mercedes-Benz. The daddy is driving.
That is fucking balling.
right.
This baby literally
That's
sits there
fun
and is like,
for the dad as well.
But also, you're gonna outgrow that in the year.
Yeah.
It's too small. Too
Yeah.
small. Give him one of the Jeeps that are.
Oh, she just ate shit.
No, just crash.
Grab the camera quick. Start filming.
Oh, it has an airbag. Look at that.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Is the dad steering it?
Yeah, with his
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah,
So
they
he just drove his
wild.
baby into
Well,
a curb?
yeah.
Into a curb. Yeah.
And he's laughing.
Oh my god, there's a seatbelt.
Oh no, that's not a phone. That's a straight up like remote control.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
This is really good content.
Sorry, back in.
Yeah.
Back in,
Especially
boys.
for
Aren't we all having
That's what we get famous for is narrating out my window.
Without people being able to see it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I volunteer as as first watch,
That's
so
correct.
everyone can rest.
We'll have one of us watch it with you.
That'd be much
Who
appreciated.
do you want to watch with?
Oh, dealer's choice.
No.
No.
Who do you want to watch with? Who do you want to learn about?
I'd like to speak with the human outside.
Sure.
Valente.
Sure. So Amethyst comes in. She goes, I can't talk her down right now. She's pretty upset. So I think
What
she'll
time of day is
probably
this?
stay awake. It's like nearing night at this
Cool.
point. Yeah.
Let me do it.
She goes, I think probably she'll assist whoever wants to watch. So if you want to feel free to talk to her, go for it.
I'll try my best.
As all this is going on,
I'm
I'm
gonna
like
walk outside.
making beds, pulling hammocks down, stuff like that. Like I'm like
Yeah.
I'm like fidgeting around, I guess.
And Keldon says to you too. He goes, you don't have to worry about us. We've been bunking here for the last month.
I wish I was.
We missed you.
No, you don't. You had a great time at the bar. I walked outside already.
No, you didn't. You had a great time at the
And then I'm gonna go, but I did go to a bar.
This is interesting. We need to learn all about this. Okay, so you guys can bed down. You want to sleep in a hammock. You want to sleep in wherever you want to sleep. It's all good.
I would like to
Hey,
bring back my friend,
You were having a
Okay.
great time.
the lemur.
The lemur? Yep.
Would like my lemur back, please.
Lima.
Sure. I mean, there's some.
That's the chant.
So there's some kind of common bedding space. What's your layout like? Is there private rooms? Is it all
No,
common
absolutely
space?
not. There's like I would say that the library kind of section is almost like its own little room, but then that's where like there's like a hammock there, and then there's just kind of like floor space cushionsy things. Think like yoga studio. There's just like cushions everywhere and like hammocks and things.
A year.
Yeah, like a yurt. Yeah,
It's a year.
it's like a yurt.
Cool. It's like a big yurt in a tree.
Yeah,
Fun. All right. So
so
not private rooms.
you conjure your being.
Take my brass brazier, totally not pronounced brazier, and
I take my
put
salad
the
bowl.
little herbs and stuff in
Do
there.
your thing.
Set her aflame. and
Yeah.
Out
yeah.
pops my lemur.
10 minutes later.
Yeah, something
Cool.
like that.
So when you're doing that, Amethyst goes, "Oh, that's really cool," and
Yeah.
she snaps her fingers, and a fox kind of just like comes out.
Sweet.
She goes, "This is mine."
You have fires. What's its name?
Its name doesn't have a name.
Oh,
Yeah.
why not?
It never told it to me.
I asked it.
That's weird because
Okay.
Speak with animals.
So the fox just kind of sits there and like looks at you, and doesn't answer you.
This is rude.
Oh,
I'm just in a hammock right now, like relaxing, because I'm almost dead.
yeah. And
These are your last
you're
words.
just like,
What's your
"This is
name?"
rude."
What's your name, Fox?
And the fox just like looking at you.
Hello.
And Amethyst notices you're making like weird fox noises. He goes, "Oh, he doesn't. He's Fey. He's not a
Yeah.
animal.
I don't. No, he's not.
No.
He looks like one.
bears.
Yes.
It's the same reason you can't speak the chipper here.
Right.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just say,
Do
"Oh
you-
shit."
Oh shoot.
She kind of looks at you a little closer. She goes, "Do you mind if I do something really quickly?"
Depends what.
Okay. She pulls like some sage from her bag, and she like closes her eyes. You see kind of the hair on her head begin to like wave, despite there being like little to no breeze. She kind of runs the sage over you, and then she pulls away. And she goes, she goes, you're not as simple as you seem, are you?
I don't know. No, I'm not actually.
Lycanthrope?
Come again?
A were creature.
You know?
I've seen something like this before.
How can you tell?
I mean, I can detect curses. So,
It's been like this for as long as I can remember.
have you noticed that you kind of lost control a few times?
There are periods in my life that I tend to not remember.
Right.
I don't know if it's a loss of control or a loss of not knowing.
I believe it's actually because he turns into a fucking bear. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, a werebear.
A werebear.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
They've seen it.
It's. What are you doing to, or how do you keep it under control? Do you keep it under control?
Well, at this point, I don't really
A couple
know.
die.
Don't really know how to keep it under control. The last time I turned was in battle, and it seems to always be in battle. But there are also rare occurrences when it happens at night.
You see this look of like deep concern kind of cross her face. She looks to you. She goes, "You need to do something about this.
I agree. It's
This
not
will
the best
not-
situation.
This is going to become worse for him. This will become. It's not. Curses don't work the way that some think they do, where over time you can learn to master them. They get harder and harder to control with time. You need to find what did this to you, and you need to stop it. You need to find out how it put this curse on him. If you don't, it's.
You suggest we kill whatever put this curse on.
You need to find out how the curse was laid first. Sometimes it can be broken with a death. Sometimes that can lock it in permanently. But
That would be not good.
I would agree.
Okay.
Yes. Do you notice that he loses control when
It's
he's in
happened.
this form?
It's happened once. We had to put him down.
It would be
We're
that.
lucky we didn't lose
It would
him
be that, but
time.
permanently. The fox is just like staring at you. You've intrigued this fox. She goes, "You're a danger to the people you travel with."
Always have been. There's a reason why I lived alone for all these years. It wasn't until I met Ritza in the forest that I started seeing people again.
Caesar.
I thought I could control it, but I just don't know what triggers it or what can stop it.
Like I said, there is only one way to stop it, and it is to break the curse. It's going to get more difficult for you. And if you turn on your friends in a moment of great despair, that'll kill them.
I fear that would happen. But we have so much to do right now. It's just,
Perhaps after.
yeah,
Excellent.
there is something that may be able to contain it. When I was a kid, my dad would always play me the fiddle.
That could work. Sometimes if there's a certain sound or smell or sight, vision of something that would calm you, that's a way to temporarily at least delay the effects of it. You'd need to find out what it is. And again, I would, if it's your fiddle, does somebody carry it for you or do you carry it?
I carry it, but
Tough to grab a fiddle off of a werebear's back,
Yeah,
I find.
yeah. I've been teaching one of you to play it.
It was me.
You.
Alright.
Yeah,
I think I actually learned it. I remember we did training and I
You did it.
rolled like
That one
amazingly.
down to Georgia.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I taught you three songs.
I think I learned 3 songs and I rolled pretty good on all of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's important that we get our rest because
I play the fiddle.
Alright, it was like smoke on the water, easy train, and something else.
Yeah.
I just bark at the moon.
you have your lemur out. What were you wanting to do with him?
I just want to keep him by my side for a second. He's just gonna be hanging out on my shoulder.
Sure. You have a lemur on your shoulder. He kind of
Good boy.
moves into your scritches.
You
I'm
have
gonna
him.
like
Yeah. He loves it. Loves it. He holds his hands out for like a grape or something.
I don't have great, so.
The lemur's like,
As if he didn't know you didn't have it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like psst to Keldon to tell him to come over to talk to me.
Kelvin goes, let's talk later. We'll just be on watch together.
Oh, sure. I was
It's
gonna
a
ask you
rest.
about your girlfriend.
Oh, she's my wife.
Yeah, I assumed they weren't best friend rings.
No.
Mm-mm.
Why'd you say girlfriend? Sorry.
You're not there.
I'm not there.
That's my wife.
Felix, shut the fuck up.
Go to bed.
Felix, you're supposed to be on watch, buddy. Go.
My bad. We'll get to what I'm doing. I have big plans outside.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we all sleeping in the same room?
Yeah, it's kind of a big communal space by the sounds of it.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay, we'll talk later.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's my wife.
Sure. That's great.
Right?
Cool.
I know.
She's hot.
Super hot.
Yeah. Good work.
Yeah.
I want to know super hot. I want to know more about that.
Okay, so you guys bed down. You step out into the.
I step out immediately, close the door nice and softly, and run and jump onto the rope and slide down in giddy motions.
As you hit the ground, you look to your left, and Valenthi's there, just like kicking fucking sticks.
I immediately get my chainmail back into position and totally act professional.
Goes, hi.
Hi. We don't have to talk if you don't want to.
Great, and she starts to walk away.
Nice. I let her walk away. We're gonna let her cool her jets for the first hour.
Sure.
She comes and approaches.
Progressing
before
through
that.
your watch, you start to notice, like, as time passes, that she does start to at least calm down, and eventually she just like and sits down, kind of leaning against the base of the tree.
Yeah, I'm on the ramp. That's where I'm kind of sitting.
Yeah.
And,
She's got her hands on her knees, just her chin in her hands.
are you always this fired up after a battle?
Was that a pun?
No, I forgot you were.
Because I'm a fire shari.
Yeah. I didn't know you were fire shari. I just saw the fire until I just.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I get fired up when stupidity costs me somebody who I care about.
I can understand that.
Great.
What? Do you mind if I ask what happened?
It's that Goliath. She's young.
Yeah. Goliaths don't tend to be the smartest.
She's smart. She's just.
I heard that.
No, you didn't. You're inside.
No, you didn't. You're
Little
100
rocket.
feet up in the air.
You've got a fox just staring up at you in a hammock.
I want you to talk to me.
I can imagine. Come on. They don't have to know.
They all talk to me.
I don't care if you're Fae.
Yeah. Yeah. She's young. She's intelligent. She just froze. Water Ashari, man, they're soft. Life in that Southern Isles, just beaches and waves, and they just haven't been through it like the rest of us.
Yeah. I heard you lost somebody, and she has taken full responsibility inside.
Yeah, well, it was her fault.
I just wouldn't beat her up for it. She's probably already doing it to herself.
I know. I just,
Maybe you can learn something from her and keep a cooler head next time.
again, that's Fire Ashari. That's kind of like
It's kind of your thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cooler heads aren't really what I do. I'm more DPS, you know. So
Me too, but not really.
cool.
I'm actually all defense.
Cool.
Best offense is a good defense.
That's not what I say.
That's what everyone says.
That's not what I say. I say a good defense is a lot of fire
Wow.
and like throwing it and stuff.
Yeah.
So kind of like the opposite of you, really.
We're
This
so
went well.
We're so similar.
Antinua was my girlfriend.
That's who you lost.
Yeah.
I mourn for you. That's not easy, losing somebody you care about.
Yeah.
There's not much to say or do. People are gonna tell you it's that they're sorry and all this sort of stuff, but you gotta understand that they're just saying it and trying to be nice to you. It's gonna become annoying real quick.
Yeah.
So don't let your fiery temper get a hold of you.
Luckily, I spend a lot of my time with the people here, so we're kind of, I don't know.
They are also mourning then.
They are. I'm gonna go up to the lookout and make sure that nothing crazy is happening in the Grey Valley. I don't know if you just want to stay here or.
I'll come up to the spire. I haven't seen it yet.
Cool. You guys wander around the ramp. Everybody's like sleeping, but Bear is kind of like leaned over, like half asleep, but looking at this fox that is the only thing not sleeping. Probably along with the lemur. You're not sleeping either?
No.
So.
That creepy bitch.
Y'all need to
Awake.
fucking rest.
Awake. The lemur and the fox are kind of getting to know each other a little bit, but the fox is mostly just like between the lemur and staring up at Bear.
I would like to, if possible, wait till people are asleep.
Yep.
And I would like to send my lemur over to that bag.
Sure.
Keldon's bag.
Yeah. Keldon's kind of sleeping on a hammock nearby.
He's cool.
Do you want to? Let's have the lemur roll stealth for me.
Uh-oh.
Trips and falls.
It's a dex, right?
8.
Oh.
He yells on his way over.
The lemur goes over and kind of touches like the outer layer of like silk on the bag. You can see the lemur kind of fiddling around with it, and he hits the spot, and this bag explodes open in a set of wings that probably is like 15 feet tip to tip.
Okay.
Makes a whole bunch of noise.
Nice.
Everybody wakes up, including Kelly. Goes, "What?
I'm so sorry. My friend there gets a little crazy sometimes. It just goes on the loose. Come back. Actually, I'll just snap him away.
A fox is my wife's familiar.
Yeah.
I know how they work."
Yeah. No, mine's a little out of control. You don't know that well.
Right.
No, couldn't possibly understand.
Anyways, this is my sky sail.
Your sky sail.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a weapon that we all carry. And he kind of pulls this like bow staff out. And he goes and he like sticks it into the middle of these wings, and he goes, I basically stand on it, and
And you can fly.
can fly.
That's fascinating.
Whenever, sorry. So
Oh, I didn't realize that.
can we go back to bed?
Absolutely. Sorry for my lemur.
Kind of folds. He like folds them back.
And I'm gonna like peek out from like behind, like over my fucking hammock, and I'm gonna go like this to Zephin.
I'm gonna pop the lemur back, and it's just gonna go like this.
And then it holds its hand out for a grape.
Not to me, sir.
Alright, let's go.
You can druidcraft a grape, probably.
I don't think so. I can make
The
a...
lemur gives you a finger.
Oh, shit.
Good one.
I'm gonna try to druidcraft a grape.
Yeah, you do.
It's a... Really? You're gonna let me do that? Sure.
It's a tiny little fucking plant
you go.
thing. Yeah.
Please make the
The
lemur
lemur
throw a
just,
perfect curveball
Walks
into someone's mouth.
Starts to nibble on it, and then let's roll the athletics for the curveball. 2. Not a good curveball.
Not a good
I
curveball.
open my
eats
mouth
it.
to try to.
I haven't taught him.
He throws it, and it
In your
just
eye.
hits you in the chest.
In your eye.
The fox,
Maddox.
it like hits your chest and just like hits the fox in the face, but the fox doesn't move, just continues to stare at you.
Fox is fucking.
Maddox, we gotta work on that. We'll do some bullpens.
House quiets back down. Everybody starts to go back to sleep. You're upstairs. You didn't even hear this
Hour
shit.
2 of my
As you were kind of going up, the wings like exploded out, and you're just like, what the fuck? And then you continue to head up, and you get a good look at it.
Yeah.
There's 2 spires, probably stand 200 feet, separated by a wooden bridge about 30 feet in length, probably closer to 50 feet in length, and a squat kind of 4-level tower sits on the far one.
What do you think could have created these?
I don't know. Dark magic. I don't know. Keldon said there was what he saw was a portal open up. This hooded figure was there. This devil came through. The portal closed, and then we came back. We know that the spire's growing, so that's great.
Do you know how fast?
I don't know, maybe 20, 30 feet a day.
Obviously this is urgent, but maybe that tells us how urgent it could be.
What it tells me is that if we don't do it soon and we try and do something and we fall, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse every day. Not all of us have those fucking wings downstairs.
Yeah, certainly not me.
You can also see roll perception to see how much detail you can see down there, since the valley is pretty dark.
Perception 10.
You just see like hundreds of shapes kind of moving around the landscape, and hundreds more kind of flying through the air. You can't get a good look at like what they are, considering the The sky is dark. There's the occasional kind of flash of something emanating from the tower that kind of briefly illuminates the floor of the valley, and it's pretty well lit.
Those flashes, are they lightning? I'm asking.
I don't think so. I mean, they come from inside, and then they only exist for a second at a time, and it's every, I don't know, a couple times a day it's probably happening.
Might be portals transporting Sims here.
Sims, I like that.
It's a simple.
Anyways, our watch is getting to an end here. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna sleep.
Just one last thing.
Yeah.
If you were to enter Everwinter, how would you do it?
I create a big fucking distraction. And then I would do whatever you need to do, and I would get the fuck out.
Goliaths are pretty big. I'll think of it.
Yeah. Good getting to know you, what was your name?
Felix.
Felix.
Why? Felix why?
Philanthropy.
Very nice to meet you.
Night.
Have a good sleep.
She just kind of walks away. Who are you waking up for second watch?
Oh, I was just doing 2 hours. Let's wake up. I go down and pick, because these two were the most hurt, so I'm gonna pick you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That means I got.
Kind of shakes you awake. Philanthropy just kind of wanders off into a corner and just.
It's your turn.
And I go, you can have my hammock.
Sweet.
And then I go, don't fucking touch my blanket.
Always wants to sleep in the hammock in a treehouse.
And I'm gonna and I'm gonna go, Felix, I'm really glad. I'm whispering like this. Felix, I'm really glad you're having a
But
good
into the
time.
mic so we
But
can
in
hear it.
like stage whispers.
Stage whisper.
Felix, I'm really glad you're having a good time, but the end of the fucking world is here, and you need to just like get it together a little bit. I know my house is awesome. Why do you think I was begging you guys to take me back here? But you just need to get it together.
I would not describe you ever as begging to take you back here. It seemed like a secondary thing.
Well, it was more like an anxious thought that was just lingering over my head for the past month.
Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Okay, good night. Have a good sleep.
Night. I immediately grab her blanket and put it on me.
And I see. Do I see it?
And I'm swinging.
Do I see him take my blanket?
I'm assuming you give it to him.
Yeah.
You said you
I
could take
did
his
it
hand.
right in front of your face.
No, but I said don't take my blanket.
Oh,
Do you take your blanket with you?
If he takes it, I'm gonna take my blanket with
I
me.
did it. I
And then
said
I'm
what.
gonna like and
You'll
wrap myself
freeze
in
to
my
death.
blanket, and I'm gonna like.
You won't.
I'm gonna,
It's a very
I
temperate
know.
climate.
yeah, we're very. It's
I'm
literally
still
like
saying it,
The
though.
guilt. This
it's
is the
like
guilt.
body
Yeah.
temp is like the area.
It's
Yeah.
freeze to death.
I'm gonna like whip another. I'm gonna take a blanket off the floor, and I'm gonna whip it and hopefully right on your face.
You got a blanket right on your face.
Yeah, right.
And then I'm gonna walk over to Keldon wherever he is, and I say, "All right, big guy, we're up," and just give him a little.
Kind of shakes awake. Are you still awake?
No,
Okay.
I would have fallen asleep.
All right. He gets up and he looks at you swinging. He goes, "You gonna be awake for a while?
Just a little bit.
Don't let anybody touch my bag."
Okay.
All right.
Why?
They're wings. They're just wings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wish I had wings. Do you have spare?
No.
Okay, just asking.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like as I'm walking outside, I go, "That'd be cool, wouldn't it, Angel Boy?"
Angel boy. Angel boy.
It's kind of my thing.
It's your nickname.
Yeah.
Cool nickname.
Thanks,
Who
man.
came up with that? A baby?
I mean, yeah, a small child that just had his like mother killed. But yeah. So now he's a dick.
Good night.
Yeah. So Keldon kind of wanders down first, walks the forest floor for a little bit. So, where have you been?
I went to Amon.
That's wild. The big city.
Yeah, I was literally shitting my pants.
Literally.
No, not like literally, like figuratively. I don't know. I just like talk like city folk now. It's crazy.
Is that how city folk talk?
I don't know.
They don't. I've been to cities. That's not how they talk.
I don't know. I'm just so overwhelmed. I don't know. I'm
It's
just
very
picking it.
worldly now.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen a lot.
Yeah.
Never been more scared and free in my life. I wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for the Goliath.
Oh.
he found me. He's similar to me, alone in the woods most of his life. And then picked up the other two along the way.
I noticed that you can do magic now.
Yeah.
That's new.
So I think Vinoran's looking over me a little bit because I picked up some druidcraft. And you should see what I can do with my arrows now. I'll show you sometime.
It's impressive. Yeah, we've just been fighting devils, so I'm glad that you've had a good time.
I'll say it. I think Keldon's actually an asshole.
No!
He's done.
That's Adam.
He
bleeding
never
into
says
it.
anything. Adam.
That's Adam bleeding
You're right.
in,
You're
being
right.
like,
You're right.
I'm glad you had
We're
fucking
playing straight.
fun.
Think of Hondo.
We're playing straight.
Play Hondo. Not an asshole.
No, you're like, yeah, you're like proud dad right now.
I'm super
more
proud.
than anything.
Yeah. Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
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 Jesus Christ.
If I'm going to be honest, I don't think that Vinoran had very much to do with your magic. I think it's been inside you all along.
I think so too. Just was able to spark it, maybe from the fear, excitement.
He just kind of nods and looks away from you and looks out over the valley. Doesn't see very much. Just, you kind of feel him like disengage a little bit from that element of your conversation. So how is your adventuring party? Are they helpful?
It's quite the odds and ends, but we've seemed to survive this long together. I don't know if you've heard news from Amon at all during all of this. I doubt it.
No. We sent news to Amon to tell them that there was an incursion from the Nine Hells here, but we haven't heard anything back.
Hopefully that news overthrows what I'm about to say. They're great people. This is not true at all. We are being accused of the death of a council member.
Big shoes.
The biggest. Also, he was our friend, and we are being framed for that because we dug our nose a little too deep into the function of the council. Something I hadn't experienced before. Felix is very versed in that. And,
we don't have many allies left on the council after the death of Allura. The voice of the Tempest was very close with Allura Visor, but now that she is gone, we have kind of pulled back into our little corner of the woods, so to speak. Frankly, this is the furthest that any Ereshari has ventured away from Zephrah in quite some time. By the way, I'm from Zephrah. I told you I was from Terra.
Zephrah.
That's because Terra was close, and I lied. Since we're coming clean. Since you assassinated somebody, I feel.
No, but that wasn't true.
Right. Me neither, what I said.
No, I'm gonna see, this is me being like, how well do I actually know Keldon?
Pretty well.
Can I get advantage? It's 19 anyway, so.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna go.
It's fucking lying, yeah. It's a liar.
And I go, so you're from Terra.
Zephrah.
You're from Zephrah.
Told you I was from Terra.
And you're an Ereshari.
Yes.
And you have wings in your bag.
Yes. I mean, that's all Ereshari have those. Yes.
And where'd you meet?
Extra.
Where'd you meet the tiefling?
Well, she's from Terra. Her and I, we were allies in studying some of the strange workings of the Grey Valley, and as soon as this incursion happened, we've only been married 3 weeks, so this is still pretty fresh.
Congratulations.
Thanks. She's
there's a chance.
she's excellent.
She's
And
a very
extreme-
enchanting person.
Very loyal, I found.
Oh, wow.
Exceptionally loyal. Yes. That's my favorite thing about her.
Good
I
to
would
know.
say.
Yeah, good to know.
Yes. Probably she would never cheat on me.
Persuasion. She'd never cheat.
Not with you.
Not with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Purple's a great color.
She looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
exceptionally attractive and incredibly smart. She's a capable partner. I've just been able to sit back and this is destroying devilry thing. This is her baby now. It's been nice. Yeah, less pressure I find.
Yeah.
Not really.
It's still, yeah. This whole thing is
Still a portal to the nine hells.
terrifying. Yeah, truly,
Yes.
truly. Yeah, not the strongest group, but we'll learn.
I kind of shake in my sleep.
You're not there.
You don't shake in your sleep.
You don't shake in your sleep.
Something.
You're
I was
wrong.
dreaming about something. Someone calling me
Sleeping quietly. You're sleeping quietly. Actually, is what's happening.
And then I'm gonna go. Well, Felix barely gets hit,
That's
and
admirable
then
in
you
combat.
snuggle back into your bed.
What about the other two? He doesn't get hit. What do the other two do?
Not much, really.
You're asleep.
Are you like?
You know what?
racing?
No one does anything. Felix is the best man ever.
Yep.
Bear.
Yeah, flex in my
Wait till those saving throws come, baby.
Yeah.
Just don't do magic.
Bear.
You got beat one on
Just
one.
don't
Gonna
do
wait
ma-
to heal you if you're down.
Just don't do magic.
Yeah, pretty sure you were near death actually last game.
Yeah, whatever. Everyone's
pretty
died.
good.
Everyone's died. Wait, have you died? I don't think you've died.
I literally just did.
Oh yeah, I saved you.
Yeah.
She's went down a couple.
I've gone down a couple times.
I
Yeah.
think everybody's gone
We've
down.
all died at least.
All right, rock and roll. We're all even.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm just kidding, guys.
you're sleeping.
I'm also
Go
sleeping.
back to bed.
And then I'm just gonna go. Oh, that's nothing. That's Felix talking in his sleep. That's yeah.
I'm the
Right.
best. I'm the best.
Felix is the best. I'm the
Confidence-
strongest.
Confidence in your sleep is important.
Yeah. It's like a manifestation like thing. He does. Yeah.
It's good.
It works. Bear is big, tall, strong. Goes into this war rage, which has gone too far.
Amethyst has told me.
Yeah.
I'd rather you not travel with someone like that. And this is a friendly recommendation. This is not me telling you what to do. This is, I've seen people like that.
Well, we were hoping that someone up here would know more about it, or know someone who can do something about the curse.
Depends on the strength of the curse, but if Amethyst did what she said she did, she tried to remove it, she learned about it, but this is stronger magic than a simple spell can cure.
Do you know what kind of person, what kind of creature would be able to remove a spell like that?
Typically the one who casts it.
And then the tiefling, although misunderstood by society, is a very deep person. There's a lot going on behind him.
Well, this conversation. I just want to paint a picture. My lemur is sitting on my face like the cat. Go on.
Like an eye mask?
Pretty threatening guy.
Like an eye mask?
He's still
It's not threatening.
The lemur's just like
Just like licking
slaps you
your
in the face. Is like, she gave me a grape. Do you have one or not?
licking your hair.
Yeah, he's kind of grooming you, like picking through your hair for bugs
Oh,
and shit.
picking through your hair for
Yeah,
bugs?
there you go.
Absolutely.
You probably find some.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
And he eats. He's like, this is delicious.
And then Felix taken
Jerry said things about me.
right, but he's a not an Amon soldier anymore, although he wears the armor. He was taken down from his ranking.
Probably because you almost assassinated a council member.
I don't really. What was the exact reason?
Not important.
I know
Don't worry
exactly
about
why I'm not saying, because I'm fucking asleep.
You are.
In your sleep, you're like, doesn't even matter.
I'm the best. Best.
As long as you're safe and happy. Once
Happy I'm here, but I wish it wasn't under these circumstances.
we need to get you home back. We need to get Everwinter back. I think the people are there in the spire.
You do.
Yes.
I wondered if they had gone long before the devils and the demons came.
We gave warning. Many left. Some stayed. Those who stayed were taken, whether they're alive or dead.
Did Brooks leave, or did he stay with the mine?
Brooks also, should be honest about him, he's an Ashari as well. He is not of Everwinter.
Brooks was never in Everwinter, ever?
He was there, but he was working kind of 2 jobs.
Okay.
He was an informant for us.
Okay.
And also was as amazing as he is blacksmithing himself.
Right. Okay. He's gonna be a big help.
I certainly hope so. Alright. Well, it's been about 4 hours.
I'm gonna go take a snooze.
Wanna take a snooze?
Yeah.
I think I'll take a snooze as well. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Who's gonna take over for you?
Probably Bear.
Great.
Yeah.
Wake him up. I'll wake him up.
I'm gonna thunk him on the forehead.
She thunks you, and then Kelvin thunks you too. Apparently you're on watch, big fella.
And I go,
Okay.
and I go, you keep trying to talk to the fox.
Yeah.
And I go,
Where is that fox?
and I go, and if that doesn't work, there's lots of animals outside that you can talk to.
That's perfect. I'll work on that skill of mine.
I'm gonna go, there's bird seed and like peanuts in the cabinets.
Perfect. Alright. I'll be feeding the animals.
Cool. Do you want to take anybody with you?
Yeah, I'll wake up Gail.
Yep.
Gale.
Fucking called it, dude.
Gail kind of wakes up.
15, I gotta remember.
She's
And,
15, dude.
She goes, Are you on watch?
Yes. Would you like to come with me?
I will be on watch as well.
Thank you. Let's head over this way. So you look very young. Like, how did you get part of this group?
I mean, we are Ashari. We are born to the group. I've only known Vestra my whole life.
So you were born into it. That's interesting.
Yes.
Usually Goliaths travel with other Goliaths, but I don't usually see them with other kinds.
Shitty people.
My
Like
parents,
you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm very individual too. Very unique.
My parents left to protect me because they found the ways of the Goliath barbaric.
As did I. One of the reasons that I left.
That was one of the reasons he won't touch you.
You're sleeping.
On that note. Drink's empty.
Drink's empty.
Yeah, bring me one too.
Fill 'em up.
Thanks, brother.
Why was Valampy so mad at you?
We lost another member of our group, and it was my fault. I failed to act quickly. I froze, as she puts it.
Don't beat yourself up about it, alright? That's what happens in battle. We lose people.
You see, like her eyes are welling up with tears.
There. I know you're gonna beat yourself up about it, and that's normal. But we need to realize that something we're facing here, we're gonna lose people. And you're very young. You're gonna learn from your mistakes.
I know, but she was in love. She was in love with Valanthi.
Oh, they were together.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm basically responsible for the death of her partner.
Now you can't take responsibility.
I failed.
You didn't fail.
We need to take responsibility.
The evil overtook what was good, and you're fighting for what's right. Just remember that. Now,
Where do you come from?
I come from Stormcrest. Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm on the Vestra. I'm from the Southern Isles. I'm from an island.
Are you born in Ireland?
Yes.
I've never met a Goliath from an island.
It's very nice. There are white sand beaches and oceans and sky. We watch over the kind of the elemental portal to the elemental plane of water. I'm rambling. This is what we do. We guard the people from mythical underwater beasts.
Oh, no way.
I've seen a kraken.
What? You've seen a kraken?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. It is gargantuan.
Oh my god.
It is the largest thing I've ever seen.
I can imagine. You defeated it?
I did not fight it.
Ah.
But I helped heal the men who did.
Oh, you can heal too.
Yes. This is why it is my fault that they are dead. Antinua died because I couldn't heal her fast enough, and she bled out as she was being eaten alive from the inside by imps.
Yeah, those imps were not very friendly folk.
No.
Not very friendly at all. Hey, I bet you I can cheer you up.
You play your fucking fiddle.
She kind of looks up to you and goes, "Okay."
I'm gonna play you a song.
I like music.
You do?
There's a lot of good music in Vestra.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you a song on the fiddle that every good fiddle player should know.
I like the fiddle.
It's by Deep Mahogany. It's called Smoke on the Voldas Water. Now you try.
Despite her grief, she kind of begins tapping her foot. She goes, "No, I like listening."
Oh, you don't want to try?
No.
I'll just keep going then.
Okay.
That song always makes me feel better.
Makes me feel better too.
Yeah.
That's the first time you actually ever held like a something there. Like
plucking
you weren't
the air
you were
fiddle.
plucking.
Plug it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like it. I assume you spend the rest of your watch just kind of playing music.
Yeah.
You have like an audience. She sits at one point. She like sits down cross-legged like a child and just kind of looks up and watches.
Yeah, just try to make her feel better. Just
Yeah.
Yep.
Bear, I think you're pretty cool.
Thanks, Gail. That's really nice of you.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm
Okay.
excited to fight tomorrow.
Don't die. I'm not very good at healing.
Chin up.
Fucking hell.
If
She
I
does.
die, I die. We go to Valhalla, I assume, or some other place that Goliaths think they go.
Could happen, yeah. Sure. The Goliath equivalent of Valhalla. We will go there.
Yeah.
Does sound pretty cool, but
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I'll go to Valhalla, but for water shower.
Yeah.
So
I won't see you there, but
I don't know. I've heard pretty magical things about people being able to jump across planes. So
you have.
yes,
That's pretty cool.
the Ashari are very magical people.
We ran into a couple magicians on our way here. They were
Cool.
talking about jumping in planes and shit.
Cool. Yeah. Probably. They probably could.
Jumping in planes and shit.
Like the opposite of skydiving. They go up into
They
a
go
plane.
out into a plane, jump off the ground, behind the inside of the plane.
This is so cool. I wish you said pilots. You met some pilots that have planes or something.
Anyways, Gail, you must be tired now. Let's go wake the next.
No, it's
day.
only 10 minutes in. You got a lot.
Okay, another song.
Yeah, I assume there's like a 4-hour set.
We'll do The
You
Devil
play
Went
it.
Down to Tazan.
Okay.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, it's like a
Great.
tune.
Dun, dun, dun.
She gets like the foot stomping.
Just as that happens, you start to see Bear's eyes turn,
No.
and
She starts to do the robot.
Whoa.
dun, dun, dun.
What's a robot?
You don't know that.
What do you
might
call
exist.
that dance move?
The automaton.
Ah, automaton. Nice.
That's
Try it one
funny.
time.
Wow. Way to have that one in the back pocket.
Nice.
Gotta stay on your toes. Gotta stay on your toes. Gotta stay nimble.
Yeah.
And
Me
then
and Miss
last,
Sherry gotta stay nimble.
and then lastly, I played Bark at the Moon for her by Fuzzy Osborne.
She goes like, "That one's my favorite. I like this song."
Dun, 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 dun.
So you guys rock out for a couple more hours, and she goes, "Thanks, Bear. You made me feel better. I'm gonna go look over Brooks Lockridge."
Okay,
Brockridge.
I'll go back to bed. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, you just played a 4-hour set. You're exhausted. You're like drenched in sweat, and you just
You're like
water in
icing your
mouth.
fingers.
Some say encore?
Yeah, she did. She's like, "Encore, encore. This is
Yeah.
wonderful."
Do you give it to her?
Yeah.
Wow.
And how long do you make her clap for it?
Not long. I feel bad for her.
Nice.
She
Like a
goes on
30
for a while.
second.
Yeah.
30 second, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where she's like, yeah, and you're like, I don't know, I don't want
I
to.
don't know how long 30
Yeah.
seconds actually is.
Right. It's incredible.
Um,
but also, I've
okay.
always
Fleetwood
stand
Mac
on
or
it.
something.
Cool.
Wow.
So you
Created
wrap up
name
your
and a
concert.
song.
and then you assume you wake Zephyr for the last watch. Yep.
How long are we sleeping for? Is this like?
Full. You're getting a
38
full.
hours.
You're getting your
full
full
8.
rest.
You're getting a full 8.
But I thought he was on for 4. She was on for 4.
It's 2.
No,
right?
2
Okay,
2.
it's 2.
Yeah, 2 2 2 2.
Ziffin.
Adam, you know that's the first rule of
I'm going
DMing.
back.
No misspeaking.
Yeah.
Get away from me. You can never misspeak.
Stop touching me.
We're done.
No, we're done here.
You are our universe.
Yeah, I know.
What
I know.
you say
I gotta
goes.
keep time.
We're sleeping for 32 hours?
It's a long time.
We have to rest before the war.
Stop
Right.
touching me, Maddox.
We go at dawn.
Alex is like, wake up, you son of a bitch!
Stop doing it. You're so annoying.
Don't do this to me!
So annoying.
Wake up!
God damn it. I get up and pop him out of there. I just,
Oh my god,
you hear the same infernal and it just means go home, but it's really evil sounding. And then
I'll do it.
It just goes
Yeah, but like deeper and more intimidating. It's pretty good. He disappears. And,
the damn leader.
do you wake up Amethyst? Do you let her sleep? You're watching on your own? Do you want her there with you? She's happy to take a watch.
For
Yeah.
sure.
She kind of
Is Kelvin cool with this?
shakes awake. Keldon's passed out.
Okay.
Keldon's got faith in his woman, man.
As we're walking out, I'm just gonna
Well, they've been married.
do the middle
They've
finger
known
behind
each
my
other.
back. Super petty, like no, I won't do that.
She immediately gets up and just walks up to the viewpoint.
Fire viewpoint thing.
Yeah.
I'll follow her up, but kind of stay 10 feet back, probably. Yeah. She looking over like a railing kind of thing.
Yeah. It's essentially like a viewing platform, right?
Shove her off.
Wow. No, we're killing.
If I can't have you,
no, I shall.
Yeah, it's like a little. Yeah, it's like I picture it like the lookout thing at the top of like a
Pirate
ship.
ship.
Yeah.
Probably like
It's
10
that.
feet by 10 feet.
Okay.
Cool.
Wander up, maybe even better. It's like a rope ladder. That's awesome.
Catch me.
That,
Yeah.
I love being.
Rope ladder.
Rope ladder, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Playground.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of walk up. I won't be right beside her. I'm just gonna.
That's a 10. It's a
So-
pretty
That's
tight
why I'm so
platform.
dexterous.
Yeah. I mean, it's 10 feet. You can be in adjacent spaces.
Yeah, you don't have to like hug her as
Yeah.
you go by,
Yeah. Yeah.
unless you want.
Look at the bar.
Yeah.
Slide
The
past her.
creepiest man.
There's so much
Oh
room.
shit! Sorry, babe.
Are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Alright. Let me just get her spell list.
It's 4 a.m.
Just gotta be sure we're not overstepping any boundaries.
Absolutely. Fire it up.
Okay. Alright. We're ready to go. I'm just kidding.
I've got lots of heals.
Yeah, but how much fall
I'm
how much fall
wingmanning
damage
for
can
him.
you take before you just die outright?
I'm wingmanning for him. I'm looking to lay on hands, cure wounds, whatever he needs. I got you, brother.
But nobody has reanimation, as we have already established. That's
$9.
canon.
It's worth it.
Because one of their party members died.
It's true.
So if he dies outright,
No revivify.
he's dead.
They're not that high level.
So we could take him.
They are higher level
Higher.
than you by
No,
and there's
Whatever.
Four
One of
of
them's
them.
dead right now.
Yeah, exactly.
well, there's 4 of them that are conscious.
For now.
Are you gonna fight these guys?
No.
Okay.
Unless my boy needs me to. All right.
Yo, say the word. You give me the signal.
Depends how
It's
many of these
hamburger.
we have.
That's right.
Hamburger's the signal.
Okay.
Is that our new signal?
Um,
I'm fucking gutting him.
well, he's all the way up there and you're sleeping, so you don't see the signal.
Can you
I'm
just?
asleep.
Felix is in the hammock, like.
Just thrashing.
I'm in nightmares. Defending my boy.
She's just standing up on the platform, kind of leaning over, looking out at the looking at the valley.
So that's where we attack tomorrow, Amethyst.
Yeah, that seems like the last part of a plan. So we just need the other like 71% of it.
How to get there and
How to
what we're
get
gonna do
there.
once we get there.
How we destroy whatever's in
What
there.
it really ends.
Right. So yeah, that's what we're aiming for.
It seems like your group is just as wild as mine.
Yeah, we're at our wits' end. We feel abandoned, so this is
Abandoned by whom?
literally everybody in Tal'Dorei. We spread word to everywhere. We told Whitestone, we told Iman, we told the Ashari, and we've received no aid.
How did you send that? Did you visit them personally too?
Yeah, there were more members of our group before, and we dispersed them out. We were a group of 9 at our max, and then a few left, and one. We lost one.
I'm so sorry.
It's part of it. It's part of fighting.
I'm so sorry.
Part of fighting. She takes her great club.
It's not like that.
You try and
No, she just leans it.
You try and put her hair behind her ear. I'm so sorry.
Grabs your hand, just snaps your fingers.
Whoa.
Last time I hugged someone, they died.
She just like takes her great club and just like hits you in the chest with it.
No, I'm so sorry that you had to
Yeah.
go through that. I know how tough that must be.
It was, but we're constantly fighting things coming through portals from other planes, so this is kind of part of the gig. Gael is just new to it, and so doesn't really understand that that's part of the game.
It's an unfortunate part that I wish no one had to go through. What if you were for tomorrow? What would your suggestion be? What do you think we should do? Personally, I don't think we should go in there to the Grey Valley. That seems like a suicide mission.
It does if you're not properly equipped, but we need to get into that tower, and we have one person who has wings, and nobody else knows how to use them.
Right.
So it's gonna be a smash and grab. We'll need to set a distraction and go. We can't not go. If we've really been abandoned by the people of Tal'Dorei, we're the only ones standing between what this currently is and what it will be. Waiting, I don't know if waiting is an option.
I don't think that going in there blindly with one person is the option either.
No, 100% not. But there's 9 of us now.
There are 9 of us now.
We're capable warriors. I can speak for my people. We're capable warriors, but I can't speak for
Glad
yours.
you can speak for your people. My people are
The armored
probably
one
greater.
doesn't look great. The armored one looks like he's pretty bad at things.
To be honest,
Look, I saved all y'all.
You're sleeping.
he's
I'm gonna start stabbing me going to sleep.
he's quite the warrior.
Roll for sleepwalking.
Actually, you can take a hit and keep dishing it out. It's the others I worry about, and myself.
Well, I mean, you're traveling with a were person.
You can say it. It's okay. Yeah,
That's bad.
it's not good.
I told Keldon the same thing.
It's not good.
Stefan cuts him off and she's like, "Oh, you're traveling with us." Stefan goes, "A bitch? I know."
Listen,
That Ritza.
she's not that.
Gangster kids back.
Oh shit, yeah, brother.
We see
Throw the
him
deuces.
rolling.
Get it?
With that bucket hat, you don't have to flex on us like that.
Jeez, leave some pussy for the rest of us.
Do you think that where do you see most of these demons, devils? Is it through the Grey Valley or is it Everwinter? Is it the
No, they are emanating from those spires.
right? And why Everwinter? Do you think?
Closest town. Or they're protecting themselves from something. I know it was a silver mining town. That could be why.
I wonder if that's where we should go first. I don't know. I am not privy to the information you guys are, unfortunately.
Again, I know that it's a silver mining town. If Brooks is healthy, he might be able to do something. He might be able to do something with your weapons.
We'll see what's up.
I mean, it
Is he
won't be
willing?
much of a problem for you. It seems that your wooden staff won't take well to silver, but
Yeah. I have my own ways of dealing with these issues for sure.
I figured you did.
Do you mind if I kind of ask you something
Of
personal.
course. I do love him, if that's what you're gonna ask.
Oh.
No.
Boo.
You,
Come on.
She didn't say that, did she?
No,
where, did you know
Was
your
that Adam?
parents at all?
of course. Again, I was born in Earthashire.
And what were they?
Right.
If you don't mind me asking.
They were both tieflings.
They were both tieflings.
Yeah.
Did you know anyone past that?
Not
Just
really.
your mom and dad.
Oh, you
No,
think
but
all
I-
tieflings know each other, huh?
I mean, my grandmother was part of the part of our tribe. I don't know if I never met my grandfather. Didn't really have time to ask. When you're in Ashari, it's a pretty active lifestyle, I would say.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's not much downtime to ask questions like, who are my grandparents? Where am I from?
Fair enough. I'm
Why-
beginning to think that's a tiefling thing, to be honest.
It feels like you have a ulterior motive by asking this question. Who do you not? What's your relationship like with your parents?
My mom was a human. My dad was a tiefling. I don't know past that, to be honest. They're all I guess suppose my former life is all I really knew. But I was just curious. I don't know how I became to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard rumors.
There are all kinds of rumors floating about when it comes to our people,
Yeah.
but
Absolutely.
we can just continue to break the mold, I guess. I mean, hell, if a couple tieflings destroy an incursion by devils, I mean, that's got to say something for us,
I would think that it's got to say something.
right?
I would hope eventually we can change that narrative. It's nice to meet another tiefling that's not so evil, even though we have that in our blood.
There are some of us out there. I think I would hope that our people are trying to be better. I mean, who are we to be defined by the horns on our head, you know?
That's so true.
It's what's in your heart that really matters to me. That's why I'm so in love with Keldon.
You'll see Zephin's tail kind of actually unwind, because usually it's wrapped around his leg. And
Yeah.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah.
Are you getting a...
I'm chubby.
Is that your tail,
What's
or
the
are you
right-
happy to see me?
No, I have to think about that for a second.
Was it infernal or celestial?
It's infernal, so she would know.
Oh, she would know. Never mind, I can read it.
Is it infernal?
Never mind. Let
Probably.
me grab my glasses.
Maybe.
I can't remember if I said infernal or celestial. No, it's infernal.
Oh, good.
The
I can
writing
read
on
it.
your.
Yes.
Don't even worry about it.
No, I won't even say it. No one else needs to know.
No. But you can tell me if you want.
It says, as I'm sure you already know, it says redeeming the past in the present to enlighten the future.
Did you do that? Or
I didn't.
who did?
I don't really know who she really is, but it's an angel has been looking over me for the past, I can't even remember, to be quite honest, a very long time. Since the day my parents were taken from me, to be honest. Or I think it was the day, it's hard to remember anymore. But yeah. Ever since I met her, this was kind of inscribed on my tail. Kind of goes along with what we just spoke about, trying to change the view of tieflings.
It's nice to have an angel watching a devil's back.
You know about how we're supposed to choose names.
Yes.
Did you ever choose a name?
This is my chosen name.
Amethyst is.
Yeah. I want it to be a rock for my people.
That's beautiful.
It was kind of the color of my skin.
That works out well.
But
Mine is altar.
altar.
Altar the view.
Very nice. I took it as like a prayer thing.
Yeah. No.
Cool.
A little bit of a double whammy, I suppose.
I heard
I
alter
like it.
ego.
So why do you go by Zephin?
What was the name that my parents gave me?
See.
So I've adopted, instead of using a new name as my first name, I've used it as my last name because Zephin's how they knew me.
Right.
Before they passed. So.
I mean, there you go. You're already breaking the mold of our people. So
As are you. And hopefully we can do a little more.
get some rest.
You too. Thank you.
As you watch, you get from behind you the sun beginning to rise. You see light kind of filter through the trees and start to light the grove, and it almost hits like a wall of shadow over the valley. It's definitely unnerving.
Yeah.
And she just kind of notices your look. She goes, yeah, it's kind of how we live our lives here.
That's doesn't seem great.
It's super depressing. Yeah, just like always kind of in this like weird
Always
twilight. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You think we'd be comfortable with that, but yeah, apparently not.
It's
Alright.
we should wake.
We should wake everyone and get ready.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
I'll come downstairs.
Everybody comes to consciousness.
I jump out of bed.
I'm the best.
I'm gonna get Maddox to give Bear a wet willy.
Maddox does.
Oh, you scoundrel.
I'm
They're
already.
just gonna go.
I'm already up. I'm making tea. I'm
Huck
like
a grape at it.
making whatever.
Yeah.
Bringing fresh fruit out for people.
Yeah, Keldon's in the kitchen there with you,
Yeah.
just helping you
We're
prep.
like getting.
Held it in the kitchen.
Keldon's in the kitchen.
That's
It's
his,
like a
that's
TV
his
show.
TV show.
Ritz and
After he
Keldon?
retires from being an adventurer.
Kelvin in the kitchen.
It's live with Ritz and Keldon.
We got Gordon Ramsay here as a special guest.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
No.
That's canon. After your
Not
adventures
canon.
are over, Keldon and
I'm
Gordon
flipping
Ramsay
through Gordon.
start a
I'm
reality
flipping
TV
through
show.
Gordon Ramsay's cookbook to make breakfast.
Well, he hasn't written that yet.
Oh shit.
No, he's still a logger right now.
Shit. Oh yeah, he's still logged.
He has dreams of writing a
Right, he's
cookbook.
dreams of being
It's just
a chef.
all his wife's.
Did someone
Recipes?
say lager?
Conspiracy.
No, and she already
No,
gave him the
it's-
credit. That's canon. That is
Yeah,
canon.
yeah.
She
Okay.
said this is his recipe.
She did.
Doesn't matter. She's dead. Move on.
I'll say,
Move.
Bear, we could use
Right.
your cooking skills in the
Cooking
kitchen.
skills? Sure.
Roll it, baby.
Keldon doesn't mind. Maybe a
Please.
good old cook-off.
Oh
Keldon.
my god.
And I'm gonna go.
The world's ending,
Do you
but
think Keldon's a
okay.
good chef?
He goes, I'm not great.
I'm gonna go, Keldon, just hold your ground.
Alright.
Is there any like salt? Or
Here's the
anything
rules,
around?
Keldon.
Okay.
3 dishes. Alright.
3 dishes.
Holy
3
shit.
courses. Alright. We'll try them all.
For breakfast. Breakfast dishes.
3 breakfast dishes.
Wow, why is it foaming?
Okay.
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 Must be cooked on fire.
Well, of course.
Okay.
How else would we cook?
We have
Microwave.
eggs and salt. What else do we have here?
And literally
Fruits.
everything, like we have
Literally
fruits,
all the
veggies,
fruits and
like
veggies.
everything, like
You're not thinking
omelets.
about what vegans
Omelets.
Yeah, you could do whatever.
We
No,
can do
I'm not
whatever.
vegan. Though.
I know, she's not
Ritza-
vegan,
Ritza
but,
eats
like-
like squirrel. Ritza's
okay.
like,
Any
whatever.
dietary restrictions?
I'm gluten free.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up,
Ready,
Gail.
Keldon? What are we doing here? Performance?
Yeah, let's perform. What's
I'm
the
actually
modifier? Is it
paleo.
wisdom?
His mod performance
Is it wisdom or is it
I'm kosher.
charisma.
charisma?
Performance is charisma.
Okay.
I got a +1. You ready?
Okay.
First course.
Huge. This is for all the marbles.
13.
Okay.
This is liver. pie.
So 4. So Keldon serves up legumes and berries.
Hearty. I like that about you, Calvin.
That's all it is, though. There's not much cooking done. It's just like here's a bowl and there's some.
I like it as
I'll
an
be
army
like
man. I'm like,
pretending
Yeah, it's
he's
like
pretty
fuel
good.
fuel. That's how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give
Bear,
it to
Bear has cut up some melons.
Yeah.
He's cut
yeah.
up some berries and put it on, kind of sprinkle it around, juice some lemon,
Yeah.
and a little sprinkle of sugar, and he does it like this.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
There it is. It's what we wanted.
I mean, he eats it. He goes, "Oh, this is better than mine."
I've already stuffed my face with Kelvin's thing because I was like, yeah, army food.
Yeah.
This
Military
is great.
rations.
This is great.
This has exactly the micronutrients and
Yes.
macronutrients that I
He
need.
goes,
Yeah.
"Okay, I understand now. All right."
Here we go.
Natural 20.
Holy
An
shit!
18.
You got him, buddy.
Keldon makes a beautiful duck confit.
Squirrel comfy.
Keldon like creates that. It's the first time ever.
Yeah,
First ever duck
he like magics this duck into existence and
Wow.
then slaughters it in front of you.
See, that gets Bear going. I like
Yeah.
a rage.
Yeah, this is fresh.
Rage?
Yeah.
Rage
do.
to cook.
Don't waste a rage.
Don't waste a
Yeah.
rage. We're going to war.
And it's served
Jesus.
like beautifully cooked. He goes, "I'm fucking with you. I'm a good cook."
Wow, you just got sharked.
Him
Yeah.
killing the duck, I'm just like, motherfucker.
Yeah, beautifully salted. It was
That's
it was
2 rounds, Keldon.
Bear just makes it.
2 rounds,
like,
Keldon,
Two rounds,
0.
Keldon.
She made like a nice eggs Benny.
It's good,
alright.
but it's not as good. All right, dessert course.
Dessert.
I'm just excited. There's 6 meals to eat.
4.
9.
4.
9.
Very basic yogurt parfait.
Yogurt parfait.
Yeah,
I go
yeah.
with a little creme brulee.
Oh, nice. See
The
the
fire,
fire.
get the
A
stick,
dessert
and
during breakfast.
Yeah.
Wow.
How bougie.
Wow, a whole 3
You
course.
see, you actually see Valenthe kind of helps you out. She kind of shoots a little bit of fire. Yes.
Thanks, Val.
She goes. She's
Thank you,
feeling in a
Val.
better mood today. You know, feeling a little more playful.
Probably thanks
Just
to my
relays that
conversation.
shit.
Thank you, Val.
I don't know what they all do. What are the powers? I don't know
What do you do? Like for a
Stephan's like
living?
this. I wonder what the
Are
hell
you?
what they do. I'm intrigued.
What do I do? I light a lot of shit on fire.
I know we've
We
talked
had
about
this
this.
talk.
Yeah,
I
we
did
had
that
this
one
talk.
time.
On purpose?
No, I made like a fire. It wasn't really on. It,
She best.
Are you a fire
there,
mage?
you
Are
know?
you like
no,
a
no, but I can
Oh,
like
yeah.
light my arrows on fire.
cool?
Yeah.
The lemur comes up to you and is like, wants a grape.
Oh,
She goes,
2.
nice magic.
Don't spoil him.
And the lemur's just like,
And I'm like, and I
He's
go,
such
that's
an
as good as it
He's
gets.
giving it that.
Make sure he has eye contact before you give him that.
Oh, and I'm gonna go, wait, look,
Look.
and I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna walk across the thing. I'm gonna go, okay, come Maddox. And he goes,
Let's do some animal handling
Stop.
on that one. I say.
you wanna do that?
Not an animal.
Right. So
Not an animal. Can literally do what he wants to
Just
do.
tell him to stop.
I get down in the catcher stance, just give him a 1.
Then I say go.
I'm gonna throw a
And I
fastball
go,
in
don't
my
let
mouth.
Zephyr tell you what to do.
Then I tell him to stop.
Shit.
Then tell him to go.
And I just throw a grape at Zephyr.
Um,
And I
it's
go, can you
it's
just let me
actually
have this one thing?
it's the smell of like the main course. You guys, it's before the dessert course that Brooks starts to move and come awake. Immediately, even though they loved the duck confit way more, Keldon, maybe the reason that he didn't make a great dessert is he rushes kind of over to take to Brooks. Brooks just kind of shakes his head, opens his eyes, he looks over. Who the fuck are you? Against type, boys. You gotta go against type sometimes. You can't just do Scottish dwarves all the time.
Wow.
He's a French dwarf. He is a French dwarf.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very much against. He kind of shakes his head, takes his helmet off, and goes, "Did you let me lay down with this on my head the whole time?" Puts it down. He sees another tiefling, a Goliath.
I'm gonna bring him, like, I'm grabbing some hot tea, I'm bringing him some tea.
Kind
I'll
of
give him some fruit
shakily
salad.
sits up. This is good tea. Thank you. And again, who are you?
Bear.
We are the innocent.
Innocent of what?
Fruit now?
Taste the fruit salad. This is very good fruit salad. Did you make this?
Yes, I did.
It's wonderful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
go,
I'm glad to see you awake now.
Brooks, I'm Ritza, I've wanted to meet you my whole life.
Kind of shakes his head and goes, Ritza, I have heard so much about you.
I've heard so much about you.
You are radiant.
Really?
It was a simple compliment. Why are you acting like this is the first
Because I
time?
thought you meant maybe I was actually
Like glowing energy?
yeah, maybe.
No, it's
No,
just,
I know.
you just look alive. I don't know.
Oh.
I kind of
French
blow
people
my
like to
thing.
do that.
You are radiant as well.
And I'm like,
Literally, you are really
Yeah.
radiant.
That's
This
radiant.
is impressive
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Maybe he's
And
fun
I'm-
with it.
also
gonna say-
Felix, and I go to shake his hand, but like
He
a
like
little weak.
he springs up and kind of lands on his feet and is like a little shaky, but he goes into like this deep bow and he goes, "I am Brooks Lockridge."
You are exactly the person we need right
Of course. For what? Kelvin kind of like puts his hand on his shoulder. He goes, "Feeling okay?" Like, I'm feeling tired, but thank you for saving my life, old friend. Cullen goes, it's the least I could do. Anyways, the demons, did you kill them? Did we defeat the demons yet?
Maybe
Not
a
yet.
handful, but nothing compared to what's in Everwinter. And
Oh,
then I
there are
start pulling out
hundreds.
my sword and say, "Can you make this silver?"
May I?
Yeah, I pull it out and hand it to him.
He looks at it and goes, this is military, yes?
Special code.
It's cheaply made, I can tell. Mass produced, garbage, city blacksmith.
Fair enough.
From a big city too, huh? Imam?
Yeah.
Yes. It's fine, I suppose. Is this what everyone is wielding in battle?
Well, I've got my great axe.
This is more impressive, huh? Where did you get
Take
this?
my rapier back and just
Yes.
jam it back in.
Yeah, you should keep hold of that. Keep it close. Wouldn't want to lose the 2 copper pieces it's worth, huh? This is a more impressive weapon. This is only slightly so. I mean,
Zephyr, add Brooks to your
I
kill
can-
list.
I can still make improvements to this.
I got this from the herd of storms, but if you can make this silver,
I can see it's engraved here. What does the engraving say?
I'd rather not say.
I understand. It's a personal message. I cannot read it.
I can tell you in Dwarvish. I speak Dwarvish.
I also speak Dwarvish, seeing as I am a dwarf.
You're a dwarf. This is what it says.
You whisper it. He goes, that is perhaps the most beautiful collection of words that has ever been put together.
Thank you. I thought so too.
You see him like shed a tear. This is how beautiful this inscription is. Oh. I can still make this weapon better.
Thank you.
You're
My
welcome.
God, I
Please.
speak Dwarvish as well. No.
Get out.
I speak Goblin.
Plus.
And you, beautifully made bow.
Let
I
me
can
roll
tell.
for it.
Yeah.
This was made by Venoran, no? I can tell his handiwork. It's
Mhm.
good. But the arrows,
I could use some silver heads.
who makes those for you? Where was the last place you shot for arrows?
I'm on.
Hey, you need to stay away from these big cities. They take advantage of people.
Cheap though.
She's
Got the
cheap.
job done. Got me back here.
Looks cheap. We can make them better. And you don't strike me as a weapon person at all.
Don't believe you could really help.
No.
I'll just thorn whip it out of my fucking quarters.
Okay, let's go.
This is impressive. I cannot improve this.
To be fair, I've been working on that for a while.
What will
Like
you
it's actually
need
the first
to
time I
help
kind of
us
did it
every
right.
hour?
It's pretty cool
Well,
actually.
Can you
The-
Eldritch blast some silver? That would work.
This is what we need. A
Yes.
big
Silver
Goliath man.
blast.
The closest mine is in Everwinter. There are many demons between us and there.
We've seen.
So, what is it you need?
Silver weapons. What do you need?
Silver.
Yes, it's how do we get it? We know it's in Everwinter. This is the closest silver mine for hundreds of miles around.
There's nothing in your shop in Everwinter? Or do we have to go in the
no,
mine?
I mean the mine though is a shallow pit mine. There was one small thing inside the mine as well, but we need to get there first. Then we can talk about what's inside. A thing that's a giant centipede that eats metal. So you
That was quickly spilled.
your shield there.
Yes.
It will try and eat it.
Should I ditch my shield?
Do whatever you want. It will try and eat your armor and your sword
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
I'm keeping my shield.
Excellent. It spits acid, so that's fun. We used to have a specialized crew that would deal with these things with wooden armor and glass weapons. that,
What type of beast is this?
It is a centipede, but it is giant.
Yes, and is it fey? Is it fiend? Is it undead? Is it...
I know not.
Okay.
It is a giant worm, and he spits acid. It is pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I can well imagine.
But before that, we have dozens of demons standing between us and Everwinter.
Is
So.
there? Do you know of another way into Everwinter?
Not unless you want to circle around to the other side of the mountain range and bury your way through hundreds of tons of rock. Again, it's a shallow mine. It is. They only started digging it out
That might be easier.
20 years ago or so.
That might be easier to do.
I don't
That's a joke.
think so. Okay,
That's
okay. You're a funny
Tiefling.
guy. Tiefling
You'll get
humor.
used to it. Unless
Kelvin
she's
kind of
in
pipes up and he
actions.
goes, "Well, we need some people to stand guard
God, I hate that guy.
over the grove as well, and not only over the grove, but to watch the valley to make sure that
No one.
I would say that maybe I can come with you. We bring Brooks, but I would have the other three stay.
Fair enough.
Valanthe, Gael, and Amethyst. We need someone here
Understandable.
Makes
to
sense.
keep any more from. I don't know how they communicate. I don't know if it's telepathic. Or
Might be hive theory.
I have no idea.
And they know of this place.
And what I know is that if they can communicate that way, if they find that a silver mine is being attacked, they'll send reinforcements. So we'll keep some here to fight off any that will come.
Are you the one with the wings? Sorry.
I am
Mhm.
Yes.
the ones you tried to.
Do you think that would be a big enough distraction?
How fast can you fly away from these imps and devils and
Faster than they can.
Is this the opportunity that we'd be looking for?
we might need you to
Stay.
fly through the city of Everwinter to
I'm
get their
talking to
attention.
I'm talking to the pyre or the spires or whatever.
Oh, I think we need our silver weaponry before we enter the spires.
We wouldn't be entering. He would be entering.
I mean,
You want to go right there without?
I could. I would be mincemeat.
That would be a shame.
But your reasoning stands. I mean, if you really want me to fly in there by myself, I would.
I think it's a great idea.
I'm literally looking at Zephyr like this.
What?
Someone walking up to you.
This bell.
Do you bell?
No.
Oh my god, they've been walking around for. Do you want
He
me to
definitely just looked up. Yeah, we're wrapped up.
go? No, you go. You're better. I did it last time. I didn't do it.
Garrett's getting new cable. Bye.
Good night.
door-to-door salesmen that we literally were like, cut the show! Turn the cameras off!
Shut the blinds!
That's why people buy studios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, when
Making a-
when door-to-door salespeople come to the door, Garrett and I like hide upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't answer the door.
No.
No.
Never.
Absolutely not.
But he saw us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to there.
Is this what we're using?
I believe
We're back.
Excellent.
We're back.
Good.
So
We're
you were
back.
being a door-to-door
I
salesman?
I don't remember what I was talking about, but I remember. I guess my thing is, what is the plan?
Right. And this is where I want to come in here.
Okay.
So
By
it's
all
a
means.
cove like this, and the mine's back here.
Yes.
Is it safe for us to climb up the mountain and drop into the cave? From our recollection and maybe your...
From your recollection, you would know that it's like a steep,
Mhm.
like it's a ring of rock.
Correct.
There's no like real grade to it.
No,
There
no,
is
for
heading
sure.
up.
Yeah.
Could you drop down?
Could we rope down? Could we perhaps climb on your wings?
The
using
wings.
your intel and ours?
The wings
What do
only.
you think of that?
I could carry maybe one other person with me, but it would slow me down. Climbing is interesting. Keep in mind these beasts have wings,
Yeah.
This is the issue.
so they would be able to see us. Now, I can do a little bit of
Illusionary magic.
a little bit of illusionary magic.
I like that.
I can lay down a cloud of fog
That would severely...
that could cover us for
Indeed,
around 40 feet.
Oh, just us for 40 feet.
Well, on a point.
Right.
I suppose what is it we're going in for though? I know it's silver, but what is the end goal here? Just to get silver weapons?
Brooks pipes up. He goes, We need a way to. There is silver that was being collected by the miners. I know for a fact that there are carts of silver there. It's not like you would have to mine it from the rock. It is sitting there waiting to be taken
At the
At-
mouth.
At the mouth,
This-
or...
in the mine.
And if
Again,
we were
it's
to
a
go...
shallow pit, though.
If we were to go in the mine and to fight a centipede of acid,
Yes.
would that be
That loves to eat
allowed?
metal too, so it's.
Yeah, not great. Would we also be alerting the outside?
This is why we need a distraction that perhaps can take
Oh, I see what
take
you're
them
saying.
away from the town. But I mean, if and this would
Maybe.
be up to Amethyst and Keldon if they want to have another person there to at least guard you at the door. But if you can get in quiet, that would be something.
If Keldon could fly through Everwinter, gaining all their attention on him, and outpace them just enough, that would be the greatest distraction I can think of currently. And we sneak in along the right loop into the mouth of the cave. He keeps Amethyst on the outside to let us know we are, when they come back, and if we need to leave. That's my idea.
I have a way to essentially send you a message. If that's what you're looking for, it's like
So
an early
Amethyst
warning
can join
system.
us inside. Yes,
I could do that.
that'd be great. If you see them not tailing you anymore, you let us know, and we can immediately retreat. Silver or no.
You need to be able to see the sky. That would be the only trick.
We're in a cave. So we might have to leave Amethyst outside, and she relays the message. It'd still be an earlier warning system than just her sight.
Sure.
My way to send the message is to write it in the
Around
sky. It's
I
pretty
figured,
cool.
I figured.
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. When you said see the sky, I figured that was it.
Very smart.
Joe
Take
Rogan.
the wind out of my sails.
I've seen it.
Little Arashari joke for you.
Joe Rogan is literally 5'3". Did you see that thing?
No.
So
I did not.
a plane
That's
rider in California wrote in the sky, like someone like proposed like over a plane rider, and then it goes like all
They
of
did
it
10
disappeared, and then like later on it just goes Joe Rogan is literally 5'3" in the sky in California.
It's fun. I like
That was Keldon.
I like that.
What a brave soldier.
He's about to.
So
He's about to. I think that's plan A so far. Does anyone want to come up with plan 1A?
now the other half of this is the forge, which is also in Neverwinter, because I can't just take silver and attach it to your weapon.
This is why I asked what's in your blacksmithing.
The forge.
The forge.
Well, that's where I can melt the raw metal down and bind it to your blades.
If we were to attack,
It would take a few hours to do at least the 2 weapons if this is what I am doing. A little bit longer if I need to make arrowheads for this one.
if we were to attack Everwinter,
What are
would
our
there be
odds?
more reinforcements coming from?
For the devils, not for us, obviously.
Obviously, that would be great.
Amethyst kind of pokes her head around. She goes, yeah, that's why we need to keep at least a couple of us here. Because if we don't have somebody who can at least have a distraction for the distraction, then they will pour out of this valley into the town.
And what are our odds you give us against the entire town of Everwinter?
1,703,601. How many times did we win? I don't know. I can't see the future.
0.
What are the odds? Never tell me the odds.
Stop quoting fucking Marvel at me.
That's not Marvel. That's Star Wars. Come
Oh,
on.
Star Wars, fuck.
That's embarrassing.
Whatever, they're all owned by Disney.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think.
Sounds like that's a
Are we
Marvel
owned by Disney yet? Didn't we sign that deal?
I'm waiting.
Disney
waiting.
deal.
If
Us?
you're watching, I'll
Wait for that deal.
Alex is literally wearing a
This
Marvel
would be a
t-shirt.
great cartoon.
Yeah.
Just
No, you have to cover that.
Sponsored.
till
I'm
we
fine.
are.
Alex got the deal.
I already
and you
signed
didn't?
it.
Yeah, Alex got the
Okay,
So
deal.
we go in.
They loved Bear.
So we go
You
in.
just see like a Mercedes Benz out front for Alex.
They would love Bear.
Yeah.
They would.
Yeah, he's
Really resonates with everyone.
yeah. So plan A.
Well, what sort of a distraction are you talking about?
Who are you asking this to?
We were talking to Kelvin, right?
Kelvin goes, I don't know, guess is as good as mine, really. I don't know how to distract a ton of devils other than to cause some destruction to them. They don't care much for structures in this plane of existence, so destroying things won't do it, but if we can make some noise and maybe they like eating small animals.
So I can fly with you, Bear.
I'm not thinking about
Really good.
I'm not thinking about animals. I mean, I have a fox that won't stop staring at you. You have a lemur and a mouse. I think I've seen.
You have? Yes, I have a mouse and a lemur.
I mean, there's a few animals that are smarter than just the forest folk.
And that can catch 100 devils and imps.
No chance, but it would catch a few. And then if I can lay down a fog cloud halfway through the city to try and cover at least our entrance, I can fly around, maybe distract a few more. It's not going to be one big thing, but maybe a bunch of little ones.
Okay. Yeah, I like that more. The more the merrier kind of thing.
Imps are pretty stupid,
Yeah,
so
we've noticed.
the gold-plated armored ones are a little more intelligent, but there's something off about them. They don't emote in the same way. They don't move in the same way. They seem like soldiers almost. The spine devils, the ones in the air, I might be able to take care of a few of those. How many did you see when you came through?
Over 40, I believe. If not, way more.
The mouse and the lemur and the fox can probably take a fair few of those away.
I should be able to ask some other creatures to distract them also.
Again, my fog will at least cover the approach, and then I can take some from the air.
Will the fog follow us?
No, it's on a point.
What if I'm the point?
Good question. Let me see here. Oh, what's in this one?
Question. Great
Good
question.
question. I don't know if it can be on an item or if it's just a point in space. We'll find out though. In a hurry.
Cast fog.
No, can't be on an item. Centered on a point within range, sphere spreads out around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it. But
Is it when
if I cast it at a higher level, it increases by 20 feet for each slot above first. That's kind of a detail that I left out.
I like
That I should have told you.
That means you can make
how many
a
feet
big fall.
from cave door to right
Entrance of the
side
town.
of the wall.
I don't know. I don't know. But
You
I
visited
can.
how many times?
Yes, and I've never taken exact measurements of a town.
Best guess.
Can you tell me the square footage of your home?
72.
Interesting.
Square
I
feet.
feel like that's not the case. And you've lived here for how
72
long?
Square feet.
It's the first number I thought of.
No, that makes sense.
You've all been there.
Yes.
Back me up.
Yes.
72.
I can make it 60 feet.
60 feet.
60 feet would probably get you from
60 feet radius from the center point.
no 60
squared feet
60. It's a sphere, so 60 feet
diameter.
The dome.
All right.
Alright, we go. Fuck it.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. What do we do? I'm sending
Yep.
my familiar.
To go distract a few, at least 5. Hopefully, that's the plan. To get 5 and above.
You're basically
per
pulling the
familiar.
Timon and Pumbaa
Yes.
play from Lion King.
No,
Yeah.
I love that.
The hula dance part.
If you're hungry for a hunk of fat and juicy meat, meet my buddy Pumbaa here because he's
No,
a treat.
stop. It's
Disney. Disney
copyright.
rights.
We love Disney. We
with,
love Disney.
Disney money.
Come on down and dine. I'm a friendly one.
It's amazing that you know
All we
that.
gotta do is get in line.
All right. So that's essentially what your familiars are doing, from the sounds of it.
Are you aching yum yum yum? Or is bacon yum yum?
You stick with the fox.
No, you don't. We want them taking 5
We want
each
them
Until you get
There.
some people
Yeah.
Go outside.
to
Yeah.
chase you.
Get
And you
as
stay in
many
the trees. You hear me?
chipmunks, squirrels as you can.
Okay.
Can we make him roll for the amount of chipmunks and squirrels he gets?
to make a sacrificial play. That's gonna be
You killed the squirrel.
I mean, you can
If
only
he
speak
literally
with one.
eats
Like you can
meat,
only
like
speak
he
with one
eats
animal.
meat. He
Yeah.
doesn't
Well,
care
it's
that
just
much.
contagious.
You can
Yeah.
Snow
Hey,
White that
go
shit.
in and
So yeah, I'm just gonna go out into
devil
the forest there and just go, calling all squirrels
and chipmunks and rabbits
and chipmunks and other small wildlife.
Yeah, so you do your thing for like 10 minutes, and then yeah, you get like a cacophony of like these adorable little like woodland beings, probably 5 or 6 chipmunks, another like dozen squirrels that come out, and they're like, hey,
Hello.
what do you need?
Yes,
Yeah.
small wildlife.
Hi.
I'm asking for your help today.
Okay.
I need you to help me today because we have a big problem on our hands. I don't know if you noticed the sky. I point to the apocalyptic sky.
He just looked.
Whoa!
This
That's
is a,
horrifying.
this is a problem. This is why I'm here. In case you haven't noticed, your friends, your family, your loved ones
Yeah.
have been broken down by the evil that protrudes this city.
Yes.
The devils.
Yes. Yes.
Not the right word, but
Yes.
yeah.
That's okay. That's
Well,
okay.
it's
The
okay.
wildlife
They don't
aren't very
know.
smart. They're not very
They're
smart.
like protrudes.
They can.
I'm just glad
It's
I
less.
can't hear
It's
it.
less the words. It's more the energy that they're really
True,
feeling.
right.
They're really feeling this.
It infiltrates our cities. It comes in. It tries to eat us.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
sky,
Yeah.
this sky is only getting darker.
Fuck that sky.
I don't like that.
It's dark.
Oh no.
But we have hope.
We have hope.
We have a plan.
We have a plan.
Oh,
We need you to follow us to Everwinter.
we will follow. Never winter.
let's
There's error
okay.
right there.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I said there was about a
The
dozen
fuck was
squirrels
that error?
and 6 chipmunks.
Shit.
Let's make it a dozen, an even 20.
Okay.
All right, so there's 20 woodland creatures that are there listening to this impassioned speech.
Okay.
This is gonna make or break, so you guys better listen up.
Sorry.
He's talking about.
There are 20 woodland beings
I was
here.
multiversing.
He's gonna roll a d20, and that is the number that is impassioned enough to follow you to the very gates of hell.
Do I get a bonus for
legitimately.
performance or something? Plus one?
It's your performance, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh.
plus 1. How many
Zeph and our lives
creatures?
depend on this.
From this?
Come on, baby, let's go.
Let's go.
Natty like.
8.
8.
Plus one.
9.
8 creatures come.
That's how it's
So-
7 plus 1.
So one
7 plus
squirrel,
1.
Oh.
one squirrel kind of steps up, and he turns and he goes, "The big one lies. The black sky will disperse by itself. He knows not of our trials and tribulations in the wilds. Follow me, fellow squirrels. We are out of here." And the other squirrels are like, "Yeah, fuck this guy. This guy sucks." But the 8 chipmunks that are there, the 8 chipmunks are like,
Soldiers.
"The squirrels don't. Fuck the squirrels. The squirrels don't speak for us. We are different. We are chipmunks, and we are proud, and we will follow you wherever you need us to go."
Thank you, Royal Chipmunk. Loyal Chipmunk, come with us.
And you see, like, literally the chipmunks are. I like this guy's energy. Okay, so you now have an army
He
of 8
says he's a bear.
chipmunks.
He doesn't look like one.
You guys have an army of 8 chipmunks
Nice.
and the familiars.
Nice.
So do you want to split maybe the chipmunks up into scouting
2
parties?
fours.
Maybe 2 4s. Well, we have 3 if you're
Good
willing to
2
put. If you're willing to throw Chipper out there.
No, God.
Okay.
Chipper station.
Okay.
Chipper station.
So at first they're definitely the fox like kind of comes up to them and they're definitely tripped out by that. Chipmunks don't love the fox coming up to
That makes
them.
sense. That makes sense.
But eventually the fox just kind of like nuzzles into them and the chipmunks are like, "Okay, this fox is cool," and they all kind of like hop on his back and they start to like ride him.
Holy shit.
And the other ones are
With Maddox.
with Maddox.
Maddox, don't be a dick. You take care of them until you don't need to. Say this in my head.
Until you're like.
Say this in my head. Until it's time for you to leave in the trees. So he'll more or less, he won't let them ride him, but he'll more or less
Yeah. They can follow him.
stand tall.
Yeah.
Chipmunks can keep up. Chippies are alright.
Chipmunks all look up to the lemur. He's like twice their size.
Wow, he's huge.
And then he'll
He's
turn
fucking
around
jacked too.
and
He's
be
a
like,
beast. This guy.
Nice.
They
walking
all
on
start.
his hind
They
legs.
start following.
Wow.
Is
Okay.
he a Zaboomafoo lemur, or is he
No.
more like a
Like
capuchin.
white, not a ringtail.
not a ringtail?
He's a I have it here.
You have the exact animal.
Yeah, I
I
made
love this. I love
So-
this.
Zabufu has a granddaughter now, by the way.
You
guys.
made up the
I
animal.
made
Granddaughter.
the animal.
You made up the lemur.
Yeah.
So it's not based on a
White
real-
ruffed.
A white
A
room.
white ruffed lemur.
Alright.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
a thing, right? Like the
one
collared one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He made up the stat block.
But still smaller. Small.
No,
Like 2
So-
feet tall.
Yeah. So
Oh.
literally Zaboomafoo, not
Okay.
the ringtails.
Zabufu.
These
Yeah,
chipmunks
not
are
the
looking
ring-
up like
Okay.
Zaboomafoo looking
Zabufu,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
That's the what the white.
Zabufu
Yeah,
like
yeah,
runs
yeah.
like this.
one of them.
Yeah.
One of them was like,
Yeah.
Are you a chipmunk?
well, I guess he says that to you.
Granddaughter.
He goes,
Hey,
You know, Zabufu's
ask that fucking guy if he's a god, if he's a chipmunk.
Zabufu's
See, I
daughter
can't
had a
talk to
daughter.
him.
Maybe ask his guy.
Is he
Yeah.
a
That's what
chipmunk?
we're looking at.
No, of course not.
Yeah,
That's
no.
Is he like a god?
Look up
Yeah, he's not. Is he a god? What do you say he is?
Sure.
He's a god.
Wow.
And all of them just start bowing down to the lemur. Start bowing down to
Like in
Maddox.
Madagascar.
These are your drill sergeants, chipmunks. You listen to this fox and this lemur.
You got it. Do they speak
Alright.
chipmunk?
No, but just follow them.
We'll
and
follow them.
Follow their lead.
You got it.
All
Where are
right.
you gonna be?
We have something much more important to do.
Hey, you call us to arms and now you're abandoning us?
You're down on the field. You are doing the work that we need done.
Okay.
We will get in and we will try to save this land.
Are we gonna be okay?
I don't know. Let's go.
and
Wow.
and you guys are off. Keldon kisses Amethyst goodbye, and they kind of hold each other tenderly. Gale and Valanthe separated by a good like 15, 20 feet, just kind of wave. They're kind of hanging back. They're hanging back, right? That was the plan?
Mhm.
Yeah, those two stay.
Those two. Who are you bringing?
Brooks is staying.
Brooks is definitely
Brooks?
staying.
Yeah,
There's
Amethyst.
no.
Anthony and
No, Brooks is coming.
No, Amethyst
Brooks
is
is
coming.
coming.
Brooks has to
is
come
coming.
because
Brooks
we
is
have to
coming
get
because
him
we have
into
to
the.
he has to get to his
yeah.
thing.
Okay, we're going
Brooks
straight
and,
so
uh,
Gail's
Just
staying.
Valanthe and
And
Gail.
McFly, however you can fly.
No, I thought. Yeah.
Basically, the
So
girls
we're
are
bringing
staying, which is a little
Brooks,
sexist.
And the
Bring-
McFly. Yeah,
And Keldon.
Keldon,
Keldon.
Write it down, dude. Just write it down.
that's right.
No, we
That's
need
it.
to.
That's it.
Who's
and that's it.
staying then? Amethyst is coming.
Amethyst?
No.
Why is
No,
that?
Amethyst is coming.
She's gonna wait
She's
outside the
standing
cave.
at the cave.
Okay, so she's coming with you.
So we got
Yeah.
3 coming with us. Please.
Great. Okay.
Gail and Valanthe? Okay.
Staying home.
Gail
Yeah.
Valanthe, or
Hopefully
stay
they
back.
can-
Hey,
hold
it's
it.
business. It's the price of doing business. Okay, so you make your way kind of back up the road.
Those two need to talk together.
I guess it's south. You make your way south for a few hours. As you kind of break that barrier of the grove, immediately disappears behind you, and you're right back into the middle of winter in Tal'Dorei. The chill kind of hits you, and it's a deep chill. It's snowy outside. It's the air is kind of moist. Feels like it's going through your armor, and it's just a biting cold.
Bear doesn't feel it.
Bear does not feel it. Bear's like,
He's resistant.
fuck this noise.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Resistant to cold.
And you've got a fox with a few chipmunks, and a lemur leading a few chipmunks. Yeah, and they're all marching like in lockstep with you.
Great.
Cute.
And Amethyst and Keldon kind of walk quietly. Stay to the tree line. Not too much action, obviously, on the road. Even though devils, like nothing too much out here. As you start to approach the town, we'll need to make stealth checks. If you could, we'll go.
Big stealth, baby. Disadvantage. Fucking cunt.
Do I have to roll stealth for Maddox?
The boys.
No, they'll just take your score.
Oh, not great.
15.
Okay.
11.
21.
9.
It's okay. They both pass, so you're good.
Alright.
You got 15 and 11.
Stealthy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
so-
you guys, you now have like 3, 4, really 4 out of the 4 of the people that are with you. Oh, I didn't roll for the dwarf, who would be straight roll 7. Not very stealthy. But you have 4 people who spend their time like in nature. You guys can, between you, hold those people that are less stealthy, like hold them back, like, hey, don't step on that really loud stick, because if you step on that shit, that's gonna like pop off. And you guys manage to stay clear of any of those obstructions. You make your way to the line of the forest, and you can see up into the town of Everwinter, which is not swarming, but there's definitely a fair few devils in there. There's 3 of the gold-plated ones right at the mouth of the city. Looking up that narrow road on the right is the smith. Do you have your map there?
No, I don't have the
Okay.
city map.
That's all right. It kind of curves in an S.
Nice to have.
So looking up, you see the smith, and then the main road kind of curves uphill, and then back to the mine. There's the mining office there, and the military.
Should we draw a makeshift map?
Yeah, let's get
Go
a little
for it.
visual.
Well, yeah, but not everybody can see that. There you go. You can draw it. If you want.
Cool. Wow.
That's really good already.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. This is riveting for the viewers at home too.
Yeah.
Because they cannot.
Okay, let's pan to our top-down GoPro view.
Yeah.
What we're
yeah,
doing.
Yeah.
These are all houses. Maybe I should make it more.
Wow.
Now we're just getting lost.
That's
in-
all right.
Oh,
That's totally okay.
Sure.
This is important.
That's the smith.
Just so we know.
Then there's like buildings here.
Well, that I mean, Brooks kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
He
is
gave us the-
this is my smith.
Yeah.
But he says it.
For
I mean, his stealth roll wasn't super high, so he says it too
He
loud.
says it loud.
He goes, "This is my smith. This is where I do my work."
This is the
I am not
mine.
scared of demons, though I do not fight them.
This is the entrance to the mine.
Cool.
Right.
This is the
I forgot
other
the
big
bear
buildings.
finds dwarves.
Wow.
He finds them like very cute.
What?
And
This
Brooks
is a big
also.
building.
Brooks actually finds Goliath's super.
I
music
drew
as
all
well.
his little
Okay.
Like
maps,
Gale is
and
basically
then
his favorite.
to
That's
explain
awesome.
to
He just
Adam
says,
what
like,
each thing was. Like it was like green
you
is
are
Things
this.
are great.
Right.
You're
green is
just
this.
so
Like, I
large.
made that.
Like, what is it like when you are?
I don't think this helped.
Great.
It helps.
All right. So the plan is, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold the right side here. We're gonna walk up. This is the Smith building. Brooks is gonna stay here. Get that forge fired up. Once the entire thing is clear of.
Wait. Brooks, you want me to just fire the forge up? Who's going to defend me?
Amethyst is gonna come back out.
Oh, okay. All right. This is fine.
Once all the devils and everything is cleared, that's when you.
Oh,
fire.
this is okay.
Yes,
okay.
because
this was
that's-
sounding like
As
suicide.
soon as we enter here, this is when the fox, lemur, and chippies
Chipmunk army.
Chippy. The
Just-
Chippendale.
just go
I
and
suggest
try
we
and
call
gather
it
as
Chippy.
much attention as they can and flee
Do
to
you-
see if they can get.
Do you tell the chipmunks what to do?
You're communicating this,
Yeah.
please.
You got it.
And that's when also.
Xandar.
Keldon.
Xandar. Who's
It's a
off?
place.
Fuck?
It's a place in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Xandar. Keldon flies through the town to scrape up the rest that don't get distracted, distracting them, and that's when we go in. Brooks comes out here, starts up the forge. Amethyst and the rest of us come here. She will be the liaison between the two, telling us when they're coming back, or she sees the sky writing, and we're gonna go in real quick, in and out of the mine. First silver we get, as much. How much do we need, Brooks?
Around 50
One card?
pounds.
One card.
I think one cart
I'll
will do
carry
it.
it.
Yes, the mining cart itself is very heavy, and it will be in small rocks, so being able to just scoop it up will be difficult. Bringing the whole cart out will make sense. It's on a
Okay.
track
Yeah.
that you can probably just push up the ramps.
If we run into a centipede spitting acid, I think our best plan, if we have the silver, is to run.
Mhm.
You fools.
Because if we can get the silver to Brooks, no, because he needs our weapons to do anything with them.
Correct.
Well, this is why we will need to just defend the smith.
As long as we
Ultimately, we will need to hold out.
can. Yes. I think that's.
Stand your ground.
Let's do this.
As long as Amethyst kind of knows her way around the forge, she can probably help me, yes? She goes, she just kind of nods. So, I can probably do everything that needs to be done in 6 hours. We'll make,
Well,
What if we cut out
Buckle
the arrows?
up. Sorry.
What if we cut
You
out
want
the
us to
arrows?
hold off.
if you cut off
These
arrows.
devils.
If we
For
don't
6
need the arrows.
Well, this is the importance of the distraction and clearing them from this town early.
If we don't need the arrows, how long?
4?
4 hours?
You don't want silver-tipped arrows for her?
You
Well,
don't want
Play it by ear. It's another 2 hours to make a distraction and hold out people.
against a swarm of flying demons. You don't want my
At
shot
least yours
into
are
the
magic.
sky. Can maybe do it 3 times.
I can do magic once. It's
I
better
can't
for
do
me to
magic at
have.
all.
It's better for Bear, then me, then you.
Listen, if the
That's all I'm saying.
distraction is good enough, you might have to stand and fight, but 6 hours should be doable.
Mm-hmm.
We have to make this a very good distraction.
Yeah. Tell that to your chipmunks.
We have to make this a very good distraction.
Best distraction of their life.
Give me the little thumbs.
They give you tiny
Oh,
thumbs.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
You told us we were all gonna live.
You didn't say that.
I look
I
forward
said
to
that
it.
in English.
We love
Say
you,
that.
Bear. We love you. Thank you, fearless leader. You have led us to nothing but glory.
You are so brave.
You
we
are so
hope to
brave.
be like you one day.
And we are so happy to be with you.
You know, guys, maybe
Goodbye.
this distraction plan. Like,
No, let's go in. And I
You are the
start
god.
taking off.
You are a god above. You were so
I'm taking off to
inspiring.
this right building.
You were so inspiring that my pregnant wife decided to come along. She's gonna be one of our distractions.
Oh God, let's get this
Can
plan
you pop
over
those
with.
kids out any faster? We need some more.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just, we said we wanted to make a difference. And then I'm gonna start walking.
She just goes, hoorah.
Hoorah! I hear hoorah!
Okay,
But not loud.
so what is step 1? Hit me.
I think we need some music, like some rock.
Send.
I'm literally
Send
taking
in the
I'm
distraction!
literally taking I'm gonna take
Send in the
meditation.
Chippendales!
Okay.
Send in the distractions.
Okay. So here's how we're gonna do this. You
Uh-huh.
guys are both going to roll performance checks for your familiars.
Ooh, I like
You will each add
I'll just
on
say
top of your charisma bonus.
you add yours for your familiar as Amethyst.
Uh,
Or is she just a better level and we don't care?
no, I mean, yeah, no, because I want to roll. You can roll for the familiars, and you can roll for the chipmunks.
Chips?
But it'll be
Am I
like
rolling once?
Yeah, roll once. Add your charisma and the number of chipmunks that you each have. So it'll be +4 plus whatever it is. It's okay.
Natty
Total.
liked it, didn't he?
Natty liked it.
Natty
It's a
liked
2.
Natty like Natty.
So I add my charisma plus.
But add your charisma
chips
plus
plus
the number of
plus your
chips.
chips.
So it's 2 plus 8, 10.
22.
22 and 10.
10 for chippies.
Okay. So
At least it's not under 10. 10's a huge DC number, just saying.
well, yeah, because you rolled the 1.
No, you add 4.
1 plus 4, 5 plus
Why 4?
plus your
That's
number of
4
chipmunks.
chipmunks. I have 4.
Oh, we were doing 4 and 4.
Yeah. Yeah, so it'd be that plus, so it's a 7 total for you? Okay. Yeah. Alright.
It's definitely the 2.
I think it's only 6 to be fair.
Yeah, I just kind of rolled to see how they would resist this distraction. And they rolled an Agilite, so not great. So
That's what dice, baby. That's
what are they
dice.
what are they doing with distraction? Are they doing the Timon and Pumbaa? Are they hula dancing? What are they?
Yeah, they're like dancing on the top of the fox's back.
Yeah. The fox is just kind of like walking around. What about yours?
Yeah, I think Matt, we're gonna break out into like a little in sync kind of dance.
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
The bye.
Yeah.
Like straight rip off. Sorry if in sync watches
It's
this.
literally all
Sorry,
the
JT.
Yeah. All 5 of them in a fucking row.
Yeah. Okay, so between the 8 creatures, there was a collection of imps, a couple spine devils, and even a couple of those armored gold plated things, and they are absolutely distracted by this. Are they just dancing, or are they dancing and then kind of running?
They're waiting to get
Because you've been
their
tranced.
attention.
You've been tranced probably a good like 10.
Yeah, no, as soon as they make their move towards them, they're gonna
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, so the
Start
imps
moving.
start to kind of fly towards them, and they're like looking at each other. You hear them because you know Infernal, and they're like, "That shit looks delicious." Like, look at the way they dance. That looks tasty. Also, fox. When's the last time we had a fox? And like one of the other imps is like, "It's been a while since we had a fox. We should go get us. We should go get us some fox." What is that? It's a fucking lemur? Is that a lemur? When's the last time you saw a lemur? Let's go.
White ruffed lemur.
Let's go. We're gonna go get it. And a good like 8 imps just kind of like start to fly towards these guys, and even like another spine devil, like the bigger ones. There's 2 of them that start to like coast after these animals. They start to just disperse
To the trees.
You
That's
got
when
it.
I look at
Especially my lemur.
Keldon and just say, "You're up."
Okay, so Keldon, watching the imps fly. There's another probably 6 or 7 spine devils that are flying through the air. We're gonna make this a. He doesn't provoke attack of opportunity. Okay, we're gonna make this like an acrobatics check for him.
What's the
He's gonna be
distance from
flying.
here to here? Best guess.
Best guess.
If he could fog it up for us on his way out.
Probably 150, 200 feet.
Okay.
There's some big buildings there. Some maybe even further, about
Do you
300
want to
feet.
fog only the mouth of the cave or only the?
He's getting jazzed. He's like, you just tell me when to go.
We
Just
need
tell
to
me
get
when to go.
I think once we're in, we can figure out a way to get to that.
So you're saying fog early?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I can fly by and just drop fog.
Yeah, fuck it, do it. Whatever. Wherever you think is best.
We could do right in front of the.
Yeah, wherever you think is best, Keldon.
In front
I'm
of
feeling
the.
like just running in there.
In front of.
I mean,
the,
fuck flying. I'm thinking about just like running in,
His adrenaline's
just
good.
fighting them maybe with my fists.
You know what?
No,
I like that
no.
idea.
He's
You know what? I'm all about it.
No.
Feeling.
he's
Do it.
I can see that. But
He's
control
feeling
your
good.
emotions. You need to come home.
Listen, I think it might be a good
For
idea.
her.
I do.
Uh,
She's just
Yeah,
like, yeah, you have to come home for me. Be responsible. Don't just be a hero, even though I know you're such a hero.
I'll be a hero. We need a hero.
He goes, yeah, all right. I'll just do what we said we were gonna do.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Remember that one.
I'm gonna fly. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take as many of them as I can. I'm gonna circle around back to the town, and I'm gonna drop fucking
Fog
fog.
it up.
I'm gonna
Fog
drop
it
that
up.
fog bomb. Where do you want it?
Should we put it in front of the forge, like in front of?
I think the forge would be
Okay.
best.
that's what I'm thinking.
It's just my issue is how do we get into the actual town?
They're gone.
They're
Well, the
gone.
ones at the gate are gone.
Mhm.
Depending on his acrobatics check, he's gonna see how many more he can.
Okay.
I mean, you just still don't know like what the situation is, kind of a little bit deeper in the town.
Right.
Doing this silently is gonna be really difficult for you. Like, there's gonna be more. There's
Mhm.
more
There's
creatures in
guaranteed
there.
fighting happening. So.
Right. Wherever you guys think. You are the tactician. You
I think it's to fog it up at the forge, so Amethyst can look out the mouth of the cave and
we
not.
need to make sure she can see.
Mhm.
That's it.
It is, and again, it is a hill or a town that's kind of built on an incline. So at the mouth of the cave, you would be able to
It's a
have
higher
a clear
elevation.
view. Exactly.
Yeah.
You'd be able to have a clear view over the rest of the town.
Would the fog hide the forge from starting up?
It's a 60-foot. It's a 60-foot sphere.
Do we want to hide the forge from?
That's it. It's in the
Yeah,
smith.
As
Let's
long
do
as we
it.
get that in.
Forge it up.
Let's
You
get
got
that in.
All right, he's
Plus-
doing an
Fog it up,
acrobatics
forge.
check. Acrobatics
So
check.
like hereish, right?
Yeah.
14 plus 7,
Yeah.
21. Kelvin's like, babe, and he kisses her. He takes his staff. He takes his bag, kind of throws it on the ground, takes his staff, and just stabs it into the wings, which
I
Pop
put
out.
pupils, but I roll my ass.
and he takes off in flight. He starts doing like these spins. He's like flying around. He's like, yeah, fuck you, imps, and he just like keeps kind of circling the city. Let's see what the Barb Devils. How many? 18. So he out of the 6 of them, 3 of them go with him. So he starts like doing loops around the city and shit. And are you guys moving before
The
he
Wicked Witch.
before he drops it, or is he just he's doing a flyby and he's dropping it?
Yeah, like second one.
Okay.
We're waiting for that to get dropped.
Yeah, he flies by, does a lap, does another one. These Spine Devils are chasing after him, but he's a little bit quicker than they are. And on his 3rd flyby, he just hits it with fog. You've got an hour, as long as he doesn't get hit.
And now.
Full sprint.
We run.
Okay.
I'm full sprint.
I'm like bow drawn, running.
Yeah.
Bow drawn and running. Okay. Yeah, I mean you've dropped stealth at this point. We need battle music. I need fucking battle music. I also need
baby.
a fucking check. Oh shit. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
This is a real one.
Absolutely.
My brain.
I need my charger.
What do you think about this?
That's nice.
That's my PC.
It's mostly just sticking in the
Sorry.
Should we
We're
break?
gonna take a pause.
Let's take a break.
Sure, go
Take
for
a
it.
pause.
Bye.
No, you guys want to chat a little more, but that's all right.
We're gonna take a break and we'll be right back after.
battle horn has sounded. Wow. Wow. Got him. Fucking got him, dude.
Fucking
Wait, we
got
can
him.
hit him with this.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! All right.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Saw though.
So, he's got these 3 spine devils chasing him. On his 3rd one, he kind of dips low and hits the forge with a fog bomb, essentially. You guys take off in a full sprint. Now, as you're sprinting up the main road there, you look down to your left. There's these like nice little mineral pools that are there. Yeah, really nice little
Like
mineral
neat
pools.
pots.
If you're going, you're gonna take a little sightseeing tour, during this.
I'm not
It's,
going to. I'm dead sprinting.
We have to
I
come
can't
back
see.
here. We have to see this place.
Yeah, so you guys continue to sprint, and these 3 spine devils that are left are definitely going to attack you. So yeah, let's go ahead and roll down initiative.
Done.
We didn't even get a stealth roll to see if we can go
Took off
undetected
in a full
behind.
fucking
We're
sprint.
full
Behind
sprinting
the-
down the street.
Oh, I thought there was a couple buildings that we're hiding behind.
You said you were full sprinting.
Behind buildings?
You didn't say that. Now they saw you.
I said I'm hugging the right side.
You said I'm sprinting.
Alright, whatever it is.
And you're a loud ass, metal ass bitch.
You are loud as my
You
last.
loud ass.
Am I rolling initiative?
You're rolling initiative. Absolutely.
Alright, 13. Get fucked.
Mine's a 14. Baby.
Oh, same.
Okay,
well,
you said you were sprinting. I just
Dex
went.
is +2.
I just went with what you
Okay.
said.
You win.
Dex +2. All right. Let's see here.
All I
This is
know
what we
I'm
got.
before, Mike.
Okay. Those are not good.
Not good.
Okay. Hit me.
14.
14. Yep.
Garrett size.
Me. I'm a little. Yeah, 13.
13.
Me.
And
13.
Yeah, I'm worse. That's 1.
All right. Stefan.
2 minus 1.
You better get your 13. Shit together, dude.
You just grab him. We're in this together, dude!
I let those chipmunks down.
Okay.
Definitely feeling that effect, I bet.
2, 3.
They're all dead.
They're dead already.
By
Fair
feeling that
enough.
effect, I mean you're
6
depressed.
hours they have to keep up that?
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck that.
Dude, they can ride the fox. You know, the fox has.
The fox is
My
magic.
lemur and chipmunks are.
The fox is literally
Don't ride my lemur.
Your lemur specifically said get and don't.
Don't
Don't
touch
do
it, dude.
Don't do it.
Okay. Ritz, you are up. You guys are sprinting through the street as Keldon flies overhead, throws that shit down. What are you doing? There's 3 more in the air that are kind of
running,
looking between you guys and Keldon.
taking a shot at.
Take the shot at one of them, sure.
One
Go
of
for it.
Not 11.
11?
See, Natty 11?
No,
Natty
not. I was
11.
gonna say 9. I was like,
You want to roll a 3?
yeah.
Oh, you suck at this game. Not enough to hit.
6.
Not enough to hit. So one of the arrows just kind of soars. That absolutely gets their attention as they look down while you're continuing
Nice, they
to
didn't
sprint.
notice us before.
They definitely.
I mean, if you want to like take cover behind a building, you've got all kinds of buildings there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like be like fuck and try and veer into like these are all so for everyone's context.
Yeah.
These are like this is like as if this was like once a market square.
Yeah, they're kind of like small.
They're like
small hovels of shops. And,
shops and
Gotcha.
carts and things like that. So
That's
I'm gonna
right.
try and take cover behind something like that.
Yeah, and you've got a 60-foot fog cloud basically taking up most of this area
Right,
here.
which I wouldn't be able to reach yet. Technically.
No. Okay.
If we're thinking of going running from the door, no.
Felix.
I'm
You were
using
up.
my dash action to just keep running.
Yeah.
60
Yeah.
feet.
Sprint. I mean, they're in the air anyways. So yeah.
60 feet.
Yep. You can get. I mean, 60 feet. They started attacking you when you were like here. 60 feet. You can probably get like over to the other side of that second kind of hovel there.
Okay. Just on the edge of the flag.
Yep.
The fig.
Right on the edge of the fog. Zephyr.
I'm really gonna contemplate this, but then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Are you fucking kidding me? It's carried into this week. Okay, 1.
Oh no.
So I'm going to a sprinty poo. I imagine I can sprint somewhere like
Yeah, you about because you can go at 30 feet. So you guys are just sprinting. Fire an arrow. You just fucking fuck this.
I was running and I was like,
Yeah.
and then I'd stop looking.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotta
The
watch
Spine
for it.
Devils are going to.
Mhm.
Spine deals.
Oh, did you miss
Spine
too?
dusters.
We're nervous. It's our first shots.
Yeah.
I
Let's.
rolled way too many ones last week.
I know we can't do this again.
And I straight up hit another one.
That'll happen.
Okay. All right. Who was sprinting there first? Who was sprinting first?
I
You
would
were?
actually be faster than her.
You would be.
because I
Okay.
took
So,
the
Yeah.
so two of them are going to try and hit you with their tail spines. They're +4 to
You're
hit.
basically running past me.
21 is one of them.
21 is what my AC would be with your reaction, so yeah, they hit.
Okay, and the other one does not hit. Okay, hit is 4 plus 3, so you take 7 damage total. 4 piercing and 3 fire. As this thing like just kind of gears back, and it uses its tail like a cross stick, and it just like throws these 2 needles through you. Try and parry one away, and it just kind of gets through and digs into your arm. And feel that little burn of fire in there. The second one is going to also attack you. Same thing. Oh, fucking 19 plus 4, 23. Oh no, 2 of them attacked you already. So the
Yeah, I was like,
third one will also attack you, and that's only 15. No, 17.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
19. Yeah, so all 3 just kind of uncork these tail spines at you. One of them managed to find purchase, the other 2 nothing. Bear, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna rage.
Rage away.
And I'm gonna reckless attack one of them.
They're in the air. They're about
They're both in
they're
the air.
30 feet in the air right now.
Right, and I can't javelin reckless attack, so I'll just javelin. Ooh,
That hits.
that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Jab is a d6.
Roll that damage.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
max
it's gonna
damage,
be
actually.
12 damage.
12
But it
damage.
doesn't hit as hard as you think
Okay,
it
as hard
does.
as you wanted to. But it still hits it pretty hard. I mean, that's like a quarter of its health that you just ripped off.
Alright, and then I'm gonna keep sprinting away.
Yeah, so you guys can all manage to get here. Felix is the one that gets.
So
It's
like
about there.
24 or something. How much damage did you do?
I did 12.
I said about a quarter.
Whatever, dude. We're trying to even do basic math. If we just keep it at 6, it's a quarter, then we're like fucking.
No, it's about that. It's about that. All right,
Probably about
Barry done.
30.
Ritz, you are up.
Cool, 30.
Take another shot. Whatever's directly above me.
Yep,
Run in.
yep.
I still got my 35.
The one that just got hit by a javelin is like directly above your
18.
head. 18 hits.
Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's the Ritz that we know.
It is the Ritz that we know.
8 damage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this one gets
Doesn't
hit by a
quite do as
javelin.
much damage.
This one gets hit by a javelin, looks down at you, starts to snarl, gives you the finger, and then takes an arrow like up the butt, basically.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
like this. It's like,
He's
oh!
like, ooh.
That's definitely double damage.
Take me on a date.
Double damage half.
Likes it.
What?
Yeah,
I'm
like
about to stroke out, dude. Don't say double damage halved.
Ritz, it's your turn. You moving? Because you're
Yeah,
still.
I'm going my full 35 feet, so then I'd be like
Okay.
70 feet from the door.
Yeah, you
I'm
guys
in
can
the
get
corner.
about. You guys can get like here
I
somewhere.
did 8 damage.
So where are you saddling up to a?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna be on like this corner of the building kind of thing.
Okay. Okay.
Making sure that like watching the rest of the group, making sure Brooks gets in, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You're right on the edge of the fog. The fog, like looking through it, you can't even see
Yeah.
like the door of the forge. That's how thick this
Okay.
this layer of
Okay.
fog is. That's kind of over top of the entire structure. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even add him to the initiative, but it doesn't matter because Brooks doesn't do shit. So he is sprinting. Yeah, he is just sprinting. Although, what does she do? See, that's why you have everything ready, and you don't have everything ready for everybody. That's the trouble.
Unbelievable.
It's
We took a
unreal.
break and everything.
I know we did. It was bullshit. Can't really do anything anyways. More of a hand-to-hand. More of a hand-to-hand lady. Yeah.
I thought she did something against the flying ones at the treehouse.
No, she hit someone with a
She
great
hit
axe.
somebody with a,
right,
with a
yeah.
huge fucking maul.
The mall.
Yeah. So she is actually going to act basically as a guard for Brooks to get him to the forge. So they are just running at full speed on both their turns.
Good.
We'll
Good.
go Brooks.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. Okay. Ritz, Felix, Zephin? Or Felix, you didn't act yet. Felix, you gotta act.
Full sprint.
So I'm on the other side of this.
Yep.
I'm gonna full sprint around the back of it.
Okay.
To the other side.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's like a foot gap, kind of. You can probably squeeze through
Shimmy
that
through.
shit. You can shimmy on through. And you're just gonna try and make it to the other side of it.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll have to make
Just whatever 60 feet.
Sure. Yeah, you'd be able to get to the other side of it. Your movement would be halved because there's like a little bit of climbing that you have to do. Because again, this town is like up on a slant. You can get there no problem. It's not like a check or anything like that. So you scramble up some rocks and get to that back corner again, just right on the edge of the fog.
Dope.
All right. Devin.
So where's the fog here? So if I get
Fog
to
basically takes the corner.
Yeah.
It's almost
Drive,
like
folks.
it's like
basically the entirety.
And
of
this
the
is
building.
another building.
It is, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So if I run from here to
Mhm,
here,
mhm.
that's about 30 feet.
Sure.
Yeah,
All
whatever
right.
you want, McGregor.
Yeah.
That's about 30. My proper
You get to the other side of the
whiskey.
building. You get to the side of that hall.
Can I run there and
You do.
then try to hide?
You want to try?
I want
hide?
to use my action to hide.
You can absolutely do that. Yeah.
Finally, Mike actually uses his real voice
Fucking hell.
Oh my
instead
god.
of his
He's been doing
Zephyr
this.
voice.
He's been
That's
doing
so
this
annoying.
American accent.
That low,
That would be
deep
11.
Zephyr voice.
11.
It's not
okay.
even his
It's
real
just
voice.
fake.
It's fake.
So fake.
Not ideal.
But it doesn't seem impressive.
Proper 12 whiskey.
But it doesn't seem impressive.
If
because
McGregor
everyone else
wants
speaks
to
like that.
sponsor us as well.
As far as you
That
know,
would be dope.
as far as you know, you are hidden.
I'm trying my best.
Yeah. That's it.
That's
it.
And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna be hiding, like also checking to make sure everyone else is like
Yeah.
getting in the fog.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
Fog it up.
Okay, so that brings up the spined devils. Bear, where are you at? You're still
wherever
lagging
the last
behind,
party
right?
went, 'cause
You're
I
like-
sprinted and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
a couple of them, two of them, maybe all three of them, are going to attack you with their tail spines. Oh, one is a natural 20, one is a 9, and the other one is a 14.
Yeah, so the 9.
Two of them hit.
That was with the.
14 and
Yeah.
natural 20.
Yeah, so those both hit. Absolutely.
Okay. Good stuff. And we are.
It's like all three of them.
Yeah, really. 26. Where the fuck are you? How did I lose you?
What's your AC? Just curiosity.
11. Okay, so you take 7, 14. You take 21 damage halved.
Halved.
Yeah.
to 10.
He's not raging, is he?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I
he's-
am. Yeah. And then. Said, can I rage?
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rage.
You
You
said
just
rage.
did reckless. That's what
I
it
did
was.
reckless,
Didn't
yeah.
right?
No.
Yeah. Come on.
I thought you raged. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
shit.
the first thing I asked. Can I
He
rage?
said I
Well,
raged.
Okay.
And then, but then he was like, I'm gonna hit this, and then Adam was like, you can't, they're in the sky.
Can't reckless
Right,
attack,
right,
yeah.
right. Okay.
I'm gonna
Great.
stone's endurance the 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So it's only 6 now.
And that's just a reaction for you, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Cool. Dope, dude.
And that is, I mean, only 2 of them hit you, so that was their turn. So go ahead.
Nice.
You are up. Is
Are
this-
they within like striking distance, or are they still flying like
They're flying. They're about 20 feet above your head
They're
now.
20
as they
feet
like
above,
start to
okay.
dive down a little bit.
motherfuckers? All right. I'll try to throw my jab. It's gonna be a 20.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That
19.
hits. Yeah, that hits. Which one are you aiming at? One of the fresh ones or the hurt?
The hurt one.
Sure.
The one with my jab already in him.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be 10.
This one's looking real rough already. This one's looking real rough. Okay, so you take off. Brooks and Amethyst are going to finish their trip into the fog, and they wander into the smith.
Do the smithy.
Ritz.
Schmeef.
Do the smithy.
I'm going to peek myself out of the fog to
Okay.
take a shot.
Yeah, you can see all 3 of them. They're just
I'm gonna do one of the not her ones.
sure.
Not 20.
Woof.
Let's go.
You're gonna do 10 damage.
Okay, so it's 12,
Plus.
16 damage.
Have to.
Did you double that already?
Yeah, that's
Okay. All right.
Have to 8.
Still good.
And you're like, oh, let's not silver her arrows.
Right.
So we'll be very close to dead already.
Freaking much. And then we'll go
6
back.
hours is a long time.
You're asking the man to perform an impossible task.
You sit here and play D&D for 6 hours.
It takes a long time for him
We've
to.
done that.
We do
did
that
a
a lot.
9-hour
We do
one one
We
time.
did
That was crazy.
It takes a long time to smith weapons.
Hey,
man.
I get it. Yeah.
He's doing his
no,
best.
I'm not knocking him.
He's a
I'm
good
just
smith.
saying.
He's just offended because he was told that his weapon was cheap.
You
His
want it
sword
done
was
fast or you want it done right?
That's right.
Why is everyone going with McGregor's?
You want it done right.
cheap. Do you want
You want
it
it done
done
good?
fast?
Like,
You want it
like,
done right.
You know what else is done right? The proper
And that's the ad space you can expect here.
The good, the quality ads that you can expect here.
And that's improv.
Yeah.
Just wait till
Imagine
we
if it was scripted.
Wait till we get a script.
Product placement in every scene. You drinking the proper 12 again?
Ritz, you moving at all? You just sticking in the fog?
No,
right now?
yeah, I'm scooting back in the fog. Maybe like running my hand along
Okay.
the wall to make sure
Just kind
that,
of feeling your way around.
like, cause would I have heard them like run by, get inside?
You can't see anything.
Right. So like Ritza would.
You would
be-
have heard the footsteps, like along the
Okay.
wooden, like along kind of the wooden walkway, I guess,
Mhm.
heading into the smith, but you wouldn't have seen anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sticking on the wall of the smith then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Felix, you are up.
I'm gonna dead sprint from here to however far close to the mouth it gets me.
All right, so you're running 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start to head up again. There's like a little steep incline that heads up to the mouth of the mine.
Yeah.
Seems clear.
Beautiful. And that's where I will stay perched.
Okay. You can't quite see the mouth, but you were on your way up to it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Felix Zephin, you are up.
I'm going to poke my hand out. I'm going to see the one with the javelins. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch blast away.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
He's dead for sure.
D10.
Be dead for sure, I would think.
Come on!
Oh.
That's 8 plus 4, so 12.
Get him.
Double?
Oh boy, that's 8, 16 plus 4, so 20.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't matter. I just wanted to hear the number. That is
that's
fucking
Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Huge.
Yeah. You just unload that Eldritch blast.
Unload
strikes that devil.
I don't know.
The devil goes,
Oh!
oh! I wasn't expecting that, and disappears in smoke.
You got one.
And then I'm going to. I imagine I have enough. I have 30 feet.
You have
so
30
I
feet.
imagine I can get into the fog.
You want to get into the fog?
I would love to get into the fog, if possible.
You are in the fog.
I'd
Yeah,
love
you're
to
in
be
the fog.
in the fog.
That fog
Yeah, fog it
takes
up.
over the whole building. What's that?
Fog it up.
Oh, I thought you said what kind of fog
Fog
is
it
it?
up.
I'm like, that's a great question. I don't know what
What
fog
kind
is. What kind of fog is that? I don't know. You look it up. I'll look it up. What kind of fog is it? It smells sweet. It smells like Keldon's cologne.
Ah.
Wow.
Calvin Klein.
Yeah. Keldon Klein cologne. And
Well,
that's the kind of quality ad space you
Again,
can expect here.
just get in here with your
Do you remember when
ads. Get
Captain
in early.
Crunch messaged us? That was good.
That's why they paid for that character.
That was our first ad.
They
Yeah,
paid
that
for
was
that
our first
character.
deal.
Yeah.
It
That
was
was
a-
huge.
Huge.
That was our
The Hell's
first.
Kitchen.
That was our first brand deal.
Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay. We've plugged a lot of things. We talk a lot of Disney here.
Make it
Yeah.
happen.
Now just pay us for this. Now just pay us for this ad dollar. You know, pay us those ad
We
dollars.
add them, they all send cease and desist.
Don't ever use our
Eric
name.
Clapton sues.
Yeah.
Dude,
Out of everyone, it's Eric Clapton.
Oh, yo, I'll gladly cease and desist for Eric Clapton
Yeah.
sends me that.
Yeah.
All right, guess
Eric
we're done
Clapton-
playing this campaign.
Eric Clapton's
I
an
would throw my
anti-vaxxer.
dice in the
So
oven.
he's probably watching.
He's
this
probably
shit.
watching.
He's anti-vaxxer.
No doubt. Yeah, he's watching. He's watching
What else
for
is
sure.
he doing?
He's got nothing.
So
Not making
Stephanie,
new
you
music,
you
say
disappear. You just walk back into the
Boom.
magical fog, disappearing. The two spine
Ooh.
devils are going
Opposite
to.
square.
You're the only target they can see, Bear. So they
Pretty
are
much.
going to both.
Because
attack
we
you.
started here, right? And it was
You
30,
started at the mouth.
60.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm the only visible.
You're the only visible target right now. And one is an 18, so it's an 18 plus 4, 22. The other one is 11 though. 11 hits.
Both
Yeah.
are gonna hit. Yeah.
11 hits. So you take
Both.
14 points, 8 points of piercing and 6 points of fire damage halved.
And then half. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's 8 and 6. So 14 divided by 2, so you
It
take
is?
7 damage total.
Okay, cool.
7 damage total
7
as they fire
44.
more of their spines at you.
7 demos.
Quick
damage.
Ritz, that takes us back up to the top for you.
So I'm hopefully in the doorway-ish or close to the.
You can kind of feel your way if you're staying close to the close to the wall.
So I'm just gonna and just be like, "Are you guys okay in there? You're good."
You hear kind of not a cry, but like a battle yell from Amethyst inside.
I'm going in.
Like good.
No, good.
Like a battle, just a battle.
yeah.
Oh.
But she just yells.
Oh.
It's tough to get like the tenor
Like a
of it,
SpongeBob
but it's
one.
just it's like ah, gah,
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna
just
say
like
that's
it's
fine.
like ah.
Okay, sure. Okay, I thought it was like a battle cry, like she was fighting something. That's why.
Ritza skips her turn because she's confused.
I hold my action.
No, like it's a
Like
battle cry. Like
Okay.
she's
Like she's like here.
she's hitting. No, she's like hitting something.
Guaranteed.
I mean, it was a battle cry. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the terminology you don't like?
Yeah, because battle cry to me, I'm like, is that like a I need help battle cry? Like, I just don't know.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
You hear, ha!
Yeah, like fighting sounds. So I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
Personally.
You go in just in time to see her just crack the skull of an imp in half,
Okay.
and it just like
Fucking sis.
disappears.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm running. Whatever's left.
Yeah.
Away.
You've got.
I'm nervous. I want to make sure she's alright.
She's good.
Crucial point.
She's
Sure.
good. She just.
I'm nervous.
She just crushed the shit out of an imp. She's good, man.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm leaving.
Okay. You take off out of the.
Going however long I
You
can.
go about 30 feet, so you can see Felix start to kind of climb up these like this incline.
So
Basically.
I'm gonna find like a corner of this building and then maybe look back, take a shot
There's
if you're allowing
there's
me
2
to.
spine devils up there. You've been taking your action. You're good.
Ugh. Why do I literally not know how to do math? It's
all right.
It's
13.
13 just hit.
I just can't read your numbers from here.
We gotta do my attack after her. We skip mine. It's okay.
You did.
11
I'm sorry.
damage.
It's okay. He killed me.
11 damage.
11 damage. Okay, and you hit the one that has already been hit by
With my,
one
yeah, my arrow. The
with
one
your
that's
arrow.
already an arrow in it.
Yeah. So sorry. How much did you say?
11.
11. Okay.
We're definitely not
Awesome.
killing her.
There.
Pennies.
Quickly see if I hit him. That's 18.
Yeah. You throwing another javelin?
Hand axes now. I gotta switch to hand
Oh
axes.
shit!
Yeah.
Just throwing
You're
all that
out of
ranged ammo.
javelin.
Fuck!
Yeah.
You're getting rid of all of your equipment.
I know.
No, just the ranged stuff. That's
That's the
all right.
range stuff.
Yeah,
I still got
fuck
my
yeah.
great axe.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some in the
Oh, yeah.
You can
forge.
find-
blacksmith
This is
area.
gonna be another 10.
Yeah, there's
Hopefully
literally,
10 damage to him.
10 damage to him.
Pickaxes,
Yeah. Sorry. What was it to
lighting
hit?
stuff everywhere that he could just
I
chop.
got 18.
18.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. And you said 10 damage.
And 10.
This one, you guys are just pelting it with shit from the ground. It has 2 arrows and then a hand axe just takes it in the spine. It drops probably like 10 feet. You basically grounded this bitch. He is on the ground. You fucked up his wings pretty good. He is close to dead and just kind of dragging himself along the ground. And there's one that's currently still very healthy. Bear, Ritz, you took your action. Felix, you are up.
Finish. Is it? I don't know how much, but whatever to get to here.
Yeah, you could probably make a perception check. There's kind of as you like come up, you can't really see the mouth, and then it dips down a little bit to see the mouth of the
5.
5. Fuck. I didn't need to make you check that. As you kind of crest this hill,
Yeah.
you see one of those golden armored, things.
Oh yeah, I'm full sprint at him, but like taking my action to kill him.
Fucking swing away, buddy.
Yeah, let's go.
Swing
Swing
the
at him.
fuck away. Let's go.
Boom,
Let's
16
go.
plus
We need
5,
it.
21.
21
You do that.
hits.
6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage. Damage resistance. Okay. 6 piercing damage. Perfect. So that's down to 3. Okay. Dynamite. That's not what I... Fuck off, dude. I mean,
Alrighty.
This
That
is
sounds
still
like fun adventuring.
playing over the.
This is the battle
This
music.
is what's playing
Wow.
over the speakers in the market while like it's like this.
Yeah,
ghost
the
town.
magical speakers. They've managed to stay functional despite nobody being here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is what you
Crazy.
hear.
This is what's playing in the
That's
market.
what I needed to see. Okay.
Let's go, Zephin.
41.
Let's go, Zephyr.
Zephyr,
I'm
you
going
are up.
to-
Do you yell out at all, or are you
Zephyr.
just staying quiet? You're like,
No, I'm gonna be saying.
so you just like
Yeah.
straight ahead, just spear this thing. It carries. What does it carry with it? What does it have? It carries with it a halberd, so it's got like fucking long reach. Basically, I mean, how do you describe a halberd? Basically, like an axe head on like a 10-foot long
Yeah,
pike.
it's ridiculously long.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
staying right up in his grill.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I would like to step
range.
out of the fog from when I went in,
Okay.
and then I would like to shoost at the one that's at the still flying.
Okay,
Like
sure.
that
The
one.
healthy one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Shusht him,
Ooh.
please.
Another okay.
What? What is
Another
it?
natural natty light.
Oh my god,
Shusht
dude.
him. He hits bear.
And then I'll poke back into the go back into the fucking fog.
You go back in the fog,
Like,
yeah. That fog is thick, and you smell Kelton's cologne. You're like, oh, fuck, he smells so good.
Fucking hate that guy.
But he smells so good.
Yeah,
though.
I bet, but I fucking hate him.
But he smells so good.
He also smells so cool.
Just kidding. From a mile away.
I got
Now's
shot.
the time.
I like to think I tried to shoot the devil, and then I saw Keldon like fly by, and
Yeah.
I was like,
Fucking Eldritch Blast him.
yeah.
On Natty Light,
I
you
shot
might know.
that
You
way,
might
I'm
know
like,
straight up.
You accidentally hit your ally in the sky.
Accidentally.
Now
Oh,
all
no.
the demons go after us.
Yeah, I tried to
okay.
hit him, and I hit the devil. I'm like, fuck.
The spine devil that is on the ground. Spine devil that is on the ground is going to attack you, sir.
I'm in the fog.
Oh, you ran into the fog.
Yeah.
So
He finished his
nobody's
turn in
visible
the
for
fog,
him,
yeah.
huh?
Except for me at the top of the mouth.
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm
too
so
far. Okay, well played, guys. He is going to have. I mean, he'll fire at Bear. I guess you took into the fog there, so he's going to fire his tail spines at disadvantage.
Okay.
4. I mean, +4 + 4 is only 8. So as you like dip into the fog, these two spines right into the wall, kind of around your head. And then the other one that's on the ground is gonna fucking just kind of run and try and hit you. Gonna try and hit you as well. He's gonna try and hit you once with his bite and once with his 4. 12. 12 does hit you.
12 hits. Yeah.
12 hits. But 8 doesn't. This one just kind of blindly feels its way through its broken wings. You hear it like call out, and it just manages to bite you with his teeth. You only take 2 slashing damage total. It's 5 divided by 2. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
5 divided by 2 rounded down.
Nice.
Alright.
But one of them is now in the fog with you, so you will also be at disadvantage with him.
Well,
Unless-
I'll fucking retaliate.
Unless.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
Right.
can
I'll
cancel.
tell you with my reckless, so it kind of cancels out.
Cancels it out. Straight roll.
Oh yeah.
Straight
Alright.
fucking roll, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, brother.
Oh my god, what a
baby.
trip that was.
Boom!
He fucking rolled that, it hit the wall, bounced off, fucking lands on that nat 20.
Woo! Oh, let's
That
go.
thing's fucking dead, dude.
It's real dead.
Gotta be.
That's an 8, 12.
Yeah, 12 divided by 2, still enough to fucking kill it.
Let's go.
Yes.
Huge, huge, huge.
Yeah, so that one just has its jaw on you. Just take your you don't even have time to like swing your great axe, you just grab it by the head and just like chop basically with the head. It's like a cleaver in your hand.
Yes.
You just bring it down right on top, basically shaves it off at the nose, and it just kind of explodes in its smoke.
Nice.
All right, you moving at all?
From there, how
There's
far is
still-
it to get?
Keep going, baby.
So,
Keep going.
yeah, I might as well
So
keep going.
I'm like here. and
Essentially,
Felix
I'll
is up
Like
there.
I'll
it
go
took
basically where
Felix.
Ritz went.
It basically took Felix
Join me,
3
brothers.
moves. 3 moves to
Join
get to the
me.
mouth of that.
Okay, I'll go to where Ritz is then.
Yep, absolutely.
Strength in numbers.
You are on your way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Okay, this thing is going to retaliate now at you. This golden creature. He is going to make 2 halberd attacks at you.
Sure thing.
Um,
What's his name?
First one is 17 plus 6, 23.
Yep.
Second one is...
Is that not disadvantage because I'm inside of 5 feet?
No.
Fuck. I thought they were ranged weapons.
No, they are
Just
long
has a
weapons,
10
but
foot
he can
reach, probably.
he can like kind of shift his grip to
Sure,
getting
sure.
short on you. Second one is a natural
Scary.
19 for 25.
Yeah, both hit.
Okay, 1d10 plus 4, so you take 9. 9 times 2, you take 18
Oh,
damage.
that hurts.
Ooh.
Never mind.
I'm
18
at 1.
slashing
Oh,
damage. Oh shit! Managed to stay up.
Really?
These guys don't fuck around.
When did you get hit before? Oh,
Him.
coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
Or spikes.
The
yeah.
spikes.
Spikes took
Not
me down
him.
by 7.
And that is
18 fucking damage.
yeah. No, that's his turn. He can't really get any advantage by moving, even taking your attack. Yeah, he's gonna stay where he is. Okay, so that's him at the bottom there. We're back up top. Ritz.
Okay. I'd like
Ritz.
to. I wouldn't hear metal clanging, anything
From
up top.
up top,
from
you for
them.
sure would.
I
Yeah,
would.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I mean, you would hear the sound of metal on metal, and you would hear him call out like
Yeah,
scream out in
I'm
pain
Sure.
as this halberd like just crashes into.
Can I
him twice.
climb this building as my movement?
Sure. Make an athletics check or acrobatics. Your choice. Your choice.
It'll be a 14.
14.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. I mean, it's only like a small 2-story building. You manage to
Okay.
find some footholds, and
I
you
can
get up to
see
the roof.
Goldman.
You have a view.
Beauty. I'm gonna take a shot at Goldman.
Shot at that gold man.
19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Wait, say 19?
That's a.
Oh,
No, but I didn't roll a 19. That was added.
dirty
Oh,
19.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, 10?
Yeah,
10
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
Doesn't do
36.
as much as you thought.
So, as you call out in pain, you kind of look to your right. You see Ritz like scramble up to this roof. She takes a shot. It hits it in like this gold plate. You realize this gold plate is almost like a chitin. I don't know. You're the wildlife biology guy. It's basically like a shell. This is not armor. It's like a natural
Right. Okay.
kind of forming
Yeah.
skin. So like it
Scaly?
punctures through it. And it kind of like shatters a little bit, and like this black ooze starts to pour out of this thing. Yeah,
And then I'm gonna
pretty
kind
rough.
of belly down to the roof.
Yeah,
And
and
that's-
belly down. This thing looks up. And it's like, what the fuck? Who's this?
End of my turn.
Okay. Felix, you are up. This arrow just flies by you, hits this thing in the side. You are locked in with this motherfucker.
Fortunately, I'm gonna try and hit him, and I'm gonna try and heal myself 10 hit points. But no, that's not gonna do. You know what? Fuck it. We're on our last legs. Let's go for it. We're gonna go for a hit.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Roll a hit.
We should have tried to get healing potions or something.
That's cocked, right?
That's cocked, yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, that you had to push it for it to be flat. There you
17.
go. Worth the reroll.
17 plus 5.
17 plus. Okay, that hits. Yep.
You're gonna
Yeah,
live it.
5 damage. Yeah.
5 damage.
Yeah. And then half.
But it's a silver weapon.
It will be.
Surprise.
Eventually.
Surprise.
It will be. That's it? You want to pour some like holy smite? There you go.
No, I
You
was
don't have
planning on
anything-
saving that for later.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
some divine
Okay.
smiting for
Yeah,
later.
you want to save that shit. I
For
get it,
the
I get
world.
it. I get it. I don't want you to die, you know?
You're not
Well,
gonna heal yourself bonus action? You can't do
I
that?
can't.
Oh.
It takes an action for me to do any of my heals.
Alright, I mean, it is basically, it's 4 on 2. I think he'll be able to pull it out. I think he'll be able to pull it out. Hopefully.
I'm hoping the AC comes
I hope
in
the AC
clutch
comes
here.
in clutch too.
Yeah,
Here we
yeah.
What are these other a-holes doing?
Zeph, there's one that is flying in the sky.
You
up
ain't-
Oh, they're in
you
the
missed.
forge.
The other ones are in the forge right now, yeah.
Right, so if I was here, because this is what I imagined, I went
Yep.
in and I went boop, and then came back out.
Yeah, and there's still a spine devil kind of flying above you.
Right, so I would like to make my way
Yeah,
through here, and if I could
Make him away
kind of
up
poke out
down.
here,
you're poking out.
and then I would like to look up at the sky,
Yeah.
And
and I
say,
would like to
"You
say,
fucking bitch."
"Fuck you, Calden," and then shoot at the other guy. Fuck
You, Calden!
Amethyst inside is like, what the fuck?
Dude, it's only 11. I am so sorry.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Alright.
That is not going to do
But I
it.
imagine that's my turn.
That's it. I mean, do you want to move further at all?
I just wanted to kind of go back in the fog. If
You're in the
possible.
fog.
Alright, I'm going to go back in the fog.
Okay. Zephin, that was you. The Spine Devil. I mean, Spine Devil is just going to try and rain its tail spikes down. It can see you, so it's going to take a shot at you. 10.
I'm not holding on the flat. I'm not hiding on the flat roof. What?
No,
Adam?
it's like up in the air. I'm
The
sorry.
fog.
14.
Nope.
14 does not hit.
Nope.
Son of a bitch. What's your AC?
15.
Oh shit.
Just
Yeah, this thing is outside of the range and it fires these things. It was at disadvantage anyways, so it doesn't hit. Those spines are actually fairly short range. They're only 20 feet to 80 at disadvantage. Okay, yeah, this thing fires and misses you. Bear, you are up, sir.
So I was here.
Yep.
Ritz is up here.
Yep.
on
You would be able
building.
to crest that ridge, and you'd be able to see. You'd be able to see it. You wouldn't be able to attack it at.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll just use my movement to kind of get here and kind of take any sort of cover. Is
Yeah,
there any?
I mean,
Think I
if
can
you're
get
taking
behind?
cover from the Spine Devil, like if
Mhm.
you go around the one corner, you can take. I'll give you half cover.
Yeah, I'm just trying
Sure.
to get some sort of cover,
Yep. Yep.
and that's all I can do.
Okay.
Now then, my turn.
The Marion is going to attack
Fuck you.
sir. 14 plus 6 is 20.
AC.
Okay.
21.
Now, does that remain for this?
This is where
Because this is important for
this
multi-attack.
is important,
Yeah.
and
Something we gotta know.
we have earlier said it counts. Like
Okay.
it's fine.
That's how we're
And it's
calling it.
one.
Don't even look it up. That's how we're calling it. You're 1 HP. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck it.
Just kill him.
I'll get on with it.
I mean, the second one is 24.
Yeah.
It's gonna break through anyways, right?
I'm dead. It's
yeah.
just one.
So Ritz, you see this thing come down over top of Felix, and he is able to knock the first blow aside, and this thing like very skillfully kind of moves the halberd and takes the pointed end and kind of shoves it into Felix's chest, and Felix crumples to the ground. He's taking a night now. He's taking a night now.
Curiosity, what would have been the damage? Just in
Uh,
case I healed to 11, I want to know. Over 11, right?
His, I've been doing average, so it's 9. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Should have healed.
Yeah, but that's seeing. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. I mean, it buys you a turn, but you don't get to attack again. So
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
give and take there.
Let's see what happens.
Yes. Ritz, that brings us back to you as you see Felix get keeled over by this armored creature.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna pop up, take a shot at him again.
Pop up, take that shot.
13 plus 8.
13 plus 8 does hit.
8
on.
damage.
Okay. 8 damage.
And then there's still a thing flying over here, right?
There is still a spine devil there, yeah.
I'm gonna use my whatever it's called, action surge, and take a shot at the flying devil too.
Okay.
Because I want fucking
rotate.
I want everyone back
So
up
you
here.
take that shot, bang, and then you turn, fire to your left.
18,
18 hits, yeah. Go ahead and roll that damage.
7, 11 damage.
11 damage. That was a big shot. Okay. All right. That one takes its first hit. Ritz, Felix. Go ahead, sir.
Death save.
Death save number 1.
6.
That is a failure.
Is it a straight roll for death saves? Yes.
Straight roll for death saves. Zephin, you are up.
Alright, well, I'm going to come out of the fog again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say,
Turn into grog.
I'm going to actually kill you for once. I'm going to kill you.
I just did a
So I'm
baby.
going to shoot at the
little
thing in the sky.
damage.
Yeah.
That's a 14 plus blah blah blah.
That hits, yeah.
Baby.
D10. 6 total.
Okay. Perfect. This one is wounded. He is at half his health
And then
now.
I'm going to move up to where I see Bear.
Yeah. Okay. So
If
you guys are
possible.
hugging the corner of that wall together.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, the Spine Devil is going to take another shot at Bear. With his tail spines, he's going to keep his distance. 19.
So is he half cover, so disadvantage?
No, half cover is just, it's a bonus to your AC by 2.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. It gives you a bonus.
Sorry.
It's 19, and you take 7 points of damage divided by 2. So you're down to
3. So
3.
Alright.
Okay, and now it is your turn.
Okay.
Well, because you came up to the top, right?
No.
I will
He's
also
standing
say,
on
like, the Spine
ground.
Devil also moved, so he's like 20 feet away from you guys, like here.
So if he's
Right.
20 feet, then I'll take a shot at him with my last hand axe.
All right.
Okay. Also, at this time, you'll probably notice I'm starting to get a little
Hairy.
hairy.
Little Harry.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that could
Yeah.
happen.
Uh,
That could happen.
oh shit, that's a 9.
Yeah, your focus starts to leave you as you rage out a little bit. You whip that hand axe, that just goes into the sky. It just goes into the sky.
And then from there, I think I'll. So Felix is in the mouth here.
Felix is about, you can't quite see him like from where you could probably see like the edge of him because you're taller than everybody else too. Like over top of this crest, you see this like gold, like the top of this golden headed thing.
Mhm.
You can't see Felix because he's laying down prone.
Okay.
He's taking a nap.
Shit. So
Felix is taking a
I'll stay there.
Maybe
I'll
he didn't stay up all night.
You're not moving.
Because he was
Alright.
so happy in his hammock.
Goo, goo,
Maybe
goo.
he wasn't talking
He was
shit
so
all night
happy
when
in
he
his
was
You're
hammock.
gonna
taking a
stay
shit.
there, son.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. So that's Bear. Okay. What is this gold guy gonna do?
Gonna run away.
He won't
He's gonna
do
kill himself.
that. He did get
Start
hit by
stabbing
Ritz and he
my dead
didn't
body.
love that.
Stabbing
Auto
himself.
death.
He wouldn't be able to get all the way to you
Auto death.
with having. His movement is not great.
You don't know where I am.
What you do, you actually hear in your mind.
Yes.
You all hear like a. You hear it as, "Come, my master would love to meet you."
Me specifically.
Well, I mean, it just rings out
just-
in your mind.
Okay, I just understand.
Well, I mean, it's because it's an infernal,
Yeah,
so you can
no, I
understand
understand
it.
that.
Yeah. The rest, like you two, just hear. You're napping.
Stick with your eyes
The
open.
best sleep I've had in years.
You've been
Napping
sleeping a
with
lot
your
of
eyes
this session.
Yeah, apparently. Might sleep forever.
And he is going to just
Not a
move.
There's nothing to hear you.
Straight up.
You actually see him now, Bear. You were like trying to get a view on this guy, and he crests over this thing himself, and you just see like this fucking squat little gold-plated thing with a hole in its side, spewing out green or black guts, with this 10-foot long halberd, and it just kind of looks down at you.
Okay.
Its mask is detailed now, and you can see like these orange glowing eyes and these 3 horns that kind of come out. One that comes out almost like a unicorn, and 2 that like pop out the side.
That's intimidating.
Yeah, and it's like it's just orange eyes, and the rest is just gold.
Oh boy.
His golden
Alright.
chitinous shell. He doesn't have enough movement to run and attack, so he's just gonna close the distance. He's gonna get right up into your grill, but that's all he can do.
Bears?
Well, the both of you would be right.
You're
Okay,
like next
sure.
to
Yeah.
each
Well, he's gonna stay 10 feet away from him. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Ritz, you are up. You see this thing like just come over this this shelf. The loose shale gets kicked out from underneath him, and he closes the distance to you. You are right over
So
top.
then
of him.
they're
There, everybody's like right in here now. So
okay.
you're like right on top of him.
Can I? You guys will be fine. Maybe not. No, I'm leaving. I'm gonna try and come down the back of this building.
Okay.
I saw Felix go down, so
Yep.
I'm gonna go help Felix.
Yep.
Come down the back of this building.
Yep.
Do you want me to roll for that, or
No,
I
no,
can
no.
come
no.
down?
It's like a 10-foot
Um,
drop.
And then I can get to Felix, I guess, from here. This is probably like 20 feet to the mouth.
It's probably about 30. Like you can
Okay.
get there at the edge of your movement. Yeah.
Okay. Can I medicine check him?
Uh,
Herbalism his wounds. try and
Okay.
like give something. I've
Yeah.
done nothing.
Yeah,
Just
you
doing-
you can make a medicine check to stabilize him.
Okay.
Essentially.
Okay.
So you wouldn't have to roll death saves anymore.
That's all I want.
As an 8.
It's not enough.
Sorry.
That's okay. You just like come up and his wound is actually bleeding pretty profusely. So you're
Mhm.
trying to get your shit together to try and do something about this to help him.
Sure.
And you just can't do it quick enough.
That's more like maybe.
Fuck, I thought that was a 1 at first.
Mm.
Okay.
7.
It was a 7.
This is a second fail.
Zephyr, you are up, sir, as this gold-plated creature has closed the distance with you and Bear. Its mask has kind of an unnerving smile etched into it.
Nobody said anything.
Nobody said anything to what?
Anything.
No.
So I don't know that Felix is dead.
Well, you heard him call out, like, scream in pain.
I was in the fog.
After an
Put it.
That's true. 90. Yeah, no, but it's still gonna. I mean, that scream
Okay.
is gonna.
Okay.
It's gonna ring out.
It was 18 damage.
You also
It's a
know
big-
that he ran straight to like he
Not really.
went up the hill, wouldn't you?
It's tough.
I guess
Yeah, it
not.
wouldn't necessarily
the fog
see.
is messy.
It would be sound. So okay,
Yeah.
let's do this. Let's make a perception check.
Mhm.
We'll see if like you could.
I
have
mean, like I
pinpointed
heard
it.
everything. I heard everyone else.
What you heard was as him.
Okay.
Coming from over top of that ledge there.
And then I saw this guy come down from there.
And you
so
saw
I can
him
make
come
the
down.
Assumption.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a smart guy.
Okay.
You can probably make that assumption.
Adam's like, I also don't want to kill this character. Please, do your thing.
Whatever happens at this point. It's
Out of our
it's
hands.
literally out of our hands.
It's literally in the dice right now.
It's okay. Yeah.
How far from here to here?
So again, we were counting at about
Yeah,
30
yeah.
feet because I was saying like this is the edge, basically the end of this thing's movement was to get down there to you.
Okay, I would
So
like
he would have
to
struck him down and then just ran towards you.
cast invisibility on myself,
Okay.
and then I would like to try to run past this motherfucker up to
Okay.
the thingy.
So he
Up to
Okay.
the thingy.
So he is okay. So he okay. Yeah, it would just be a disadvantage. Like he's gonna swing,
Okay, sure.
right? But it'll be a disadvantage because he can't fucking see.
Yeah, no, I have a high AC, so he's probably not gonna.
He's not gonna hit you. Don't worry.
No, you never would.
Double threes.
Let's go.
Double
Beautiful.
30.
Fucking
That's
9.
That's good.
3.
So he sees he
Which
sees
means he
you
dies.
just disappear, and he just takes one wide swing. You manage to kind of duck underneath it, seeing it coming.
Yeah.
You've got 30 feet of movement, though.
I'd like to, as I'm passing him, like tickle him with my tail, just under
Yeah.
the chin.
Yeah, and he kind
And
of
then I'd like to run up.
no
as
nothing.
far
You
as I
get
can.
nothing out of this thing. This thing is fucking stone cold.
Ooh,
Yeah,
feisty.
there's
like
nothing there.
that. Okay, so I run up as far as I can. Do I see Felix on the ground?
Yes, you can see him as
Alright.
soon as you crest over. You can
Well,
see him about 15 feet away.
As
from
my
you.
bonus action, I would like to use 2 of my healing lights.
Go for it.
You can use 2 spells in one.
Yeah.
Well, healing light's in effect. Yeah, it's
And
just
it's a
his.
bonus action.
It's just his
Fair
fucking.
enough.
It's just his.
So you heal
His-
5.
Is that your
I just want to play fair.
subclass thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
I
his
get
fucking
to use it as it's
class
not a
ability. Just like
It's like a can.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
spell. It's not even a
It's
cantrip.
not
even a
It's
cantrip.
not.
yeah.
just a
it's
class
just an
ability.
It's
ability.
literally
Oh.
like
It's my
my
thing.
lay on
Yeah.
hands. Yeah.
it's
Right.
like your lay on
Wow.
hands.
It's like sneak attack. It's
Yeah.
your sneak attack. I get to
Right.
do that.
That's it. It's
Cool.
fucking dope.
Cool.
5, you said.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you just like you come back. You were right on the brink, dude. I think
Yeah.
you saw Evander's face a little bit. She was like, "What's
Ritza thinks
No.
Ritza thinks she's healed him.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Take credit. For
I'm
it.
like,
Amazing. Yeah.
I mean, you would have saw a ball of light.
Okay.
yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
Invisibility.
You just see kind of like this dark face with golden eyes just go like, "You're not done," and then you just come back.
Wow.
Fucking cool.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That's cool.
All right.
Invisibility.
Yeah.
What happens is it ends
When you
for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
So your invisibility's over.
Healing light.
Am I still invisible?
No, because it's an
It's not
effect.
a
It's not a
spell.
spell.
It's not
So
a
you're
spell.
still invisible. You are still invisible.
Right.
Go get the fucking
Yep.
silver. Freaking bitch.
Okay.
Sorry, bear.
That was a hell of a turn. Zephin, Spine
That
Devil.
was quite a. We did a lot of work.
That was quite a
on
fucking
last-
go there.
Yeah, we did a lot of work on that last one.
Spine Devil is still gonna like. You're the only guy. No, he can take a fucking shot at her now.
Why? I'm up on over the hill. I'm not Felix.
Spawn.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
So
yeah,
this
I'm
thing's
the
gonna,
only one there.
this
Yeah.
thing's gonna fly down and hit
There's
you.
2 on me right now. Yeah.
No, there's just the one. Well, yeah, the Maragon's. Yeah, you guys are like, we gotta save
No,
him.
just the one.
But now
No,
there's
there's-
like, no, there's 2. There's fucking 2 on you. So he's gonna hit you twice, once with his bite and once with his fork. They're both
So
plus
I
2 to
get the
hit.
+2 armor, right?
One is 14
That
and
hits.
one is 4.
Okay.
So the bite hits, so that
Yep.
is 5 slashing damage.
Bite.
I mean,
Yeah,
divided by
2.
2,
Yep.
and then the fork misses you. So
Okay.
this thing again, these things just love latching onto your fucking meaty arms. Just like grabs onto you tight.
Okay.
All right, and it is your turn to react to that.
Okay, I'll try hitting that motherfucker. Oh wait, no, I can't. I don't have any.
No, this thing's on the ground now.
Oh,
It
he's on the
hits you.
ground. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
cool.
You can
So
take
now
your
I'll-
axe and do the same fucking
I will
thing.
reckless
with
attack
this
for
one.
the first time actually. Oh no, wait, this will be the second time because I in the fog. So
Yeah.
reckless,
Reckless
attack here.
is there a
I can
limit
keep
on
doing
reckless?
reckless
No,
attack.
no, yeah.
But it's just that they get advantage,
They get
on,
advantage
me.
on
So yeah,
you.
if he survives, he gets advantage on me. But that's 20,
Yep. Yep.
and then
Let's go.
Oof.
but that's gonna be 14.
That's really good.
14. This thing is really close to
Is
death.
this
And
the
then-
flying one?
This is the flying one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're gonna figure out what's happening.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Okay, that's another failure.
that's like
Fail.
he's like turned.
Oh no!
I feel like you started rolling those early though. I thought you were-
He did, but this was
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, this is him
Worse.
starting to lose control.
Son of a
The
bitch.
situation has gone from bad to slightly worse.
Oh, so you're now turning.
So I
Yes.
start
Now
getting
you're
bigger and hairier, and
Yeah.
But you're still brain bear.
I'm this guy.
No.
No.
He
No,
is
you're
not.
fully
lost
turned.
control.
Your
He is
turn.
not
Your
a
turn.
brain
Okay.
bear.
Okay.
Yep.
He is
Bears
bodied.
turn up.
Yeah.
Bear's turn.
And I take Bear's hit points, right? We
You
decided
keep your
that. Yeah.
keep your hit
Okay.
points the way it is. Yep. Yep. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Okay.
Plan's gone to shit, boys.
Plan's gone to shit. But the good news for you guys is definitely with this happening, this like golden plated thing is like, oh fuck, and it's going to attack the hell out of it's going to attack the hell out of Bear.
Whatever, yep.
Yeah, kill there.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's going to hit you once. What the hell? 15 plus 21.
It's gonna hit.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
So you take, and you wouldn't get your resistances. Oh no, you would. I think you still do.
I don't know.
It's okay if he knocks him out.
No, that's a good thing for us,
Yeah.
technically.
It'll just
But
be
also,
on top or
kind
under
of
resistances.
strength.
Go up a little bit. All right, never mind. You had there
Either way.
damage.
I don't know if he has.
Oh no resistances. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damage immunities. So, but their weapons are magic for the purpose of overcoming that. So it's gonna hit you.
Immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yeah, that aren't silver.
These guys are right.
Ironic.
Interesting. But it has magic weapons, so it can hit you.
Don't matter.
So yeah, the one did regular damage, so you take 9, 18, so you take 27 points of damage from this thing.
You're done. So much for werebear.
Finito.
Yeah, this thing just like sees you, kind of backs up for a second, and takes its the point of its spear and just drives it up into your chest, knocks you backwards.
That's a big hit.
Do you roar? What
That's
are you
a
doing?
big hit. Well, it was a crit, and then
No, for sure. Yeah. That was a big
large.
Big boy hit.
That was a big hit. So you guys know what kind of an animal this bear character is. This guy just fucking destroyed. Whoa. Okay, and that was the Maragon's action. So Ritz, you are up. You saw your friend turn.
I'm gonna kind of come up over it. Like I guess we're saying that there's. I be able to see.
You could see both the Maragon and the Spine Devil. The Spine, they're together. They're like right next to each other.
Yeah, the Maragon.
Okay.
The guy.
Yeah, the golden plated
The
thing.
golden guy.
Yeah.
A Maragon.
18 plus 8.
That hits.
I'm going to use the grasping arrow on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So you see my toes dig a little deeper into the earth on this
Yeah,
one.
you're
so
like,
I'm
yo, my
oh,
friends are dying. Let's fuck this guy.
Where did I put it? I forget what it is. I think it's a dex save. It's something stupid where it just hurts.
What is it called again?
Grasping arrow.
She's got it.
So on hit. Oh. The creature hit takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. Okay, so my arrow's damage is 7. And then
That's 7.
2d6 poison damage. Double fucking ones. So just 2 poison damage
It doesn't seem to take any effect
on poison.
on poison.
Okay, and then speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
And it takes, so it's fully wrapped in brambles of vine.
Okay.
And then if it tries to move, it takes 2d6 slashing damage on the first
1 foot or more.
Okay.
1 foot or more, that thing.
Okay. So you hit your arrow basically in the same spot that you hit him last time, and vines just shoot out of it. These thorns like bury themselves in it. The thorns don't seem to bother him all that much, but he is going to be slowed.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Shit, can't do that.
That was a big deal.
I can use an action just so you know
To free itself.
successful strength.
Yeah, against my DC, which is 15.
Okay.
So strength against my 15.
Strength 15. Okay. Perfect. Okay. That might be big. Felix, you are up. You are up.
I'm just gonna lay on hands myself for 10.
Okay.
Ew, laying hands on
Are
yourself.
you moving at all? I mean, you're at this
Felix,
point.
not
You're
really.
like 30.
Right, and I go a
You're
little.
about 35 feet away.
I go actually into the cave.
You start saying
Not
that.
even there on the edge.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Zephyr, you are up.
I'm going to look at that flying fuck.
That flying fuck is very close to dead.
Really want to shoot it.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Shoot him, please.
Yeah. Shoot him.
Alright.
Shoot
12
her.
12 plus. I'm talking like
It
fucking
hits.
threatening.
Even if it's +1, it hits.
Okay. 12. That would be 5 damage.
Just enough.
Alright.
Yes.
You hit this thing, its jaw explodes, and then the body kind of
Okay.
into smoke.
And I'm no longer invisible. But
Yeah, you are
When
not
I am.
invisible.
No, I'm not. I'm going to end my turn.
And it's your turneth.
No, I'm
No,
going
you're
to
not.
back up into the. I want to be behind these two motherfuckers. So.
Okay, he's back. He backed
He
up
went
into
in
the
the cave.
mouth of
Oh,
the.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm on.
I'm on the
Well, I know
mouth.
He's
the-
like on the.
I'm
He's
getting
right
behind her
here.
because I'm like, ow!
And
I
she
am
is
the-
over here still, I think, right? You maintained your up,
Yeah.
Oh,
your upper position.
Okay,
So
I mean-
she's on a roof and he's on the mouth of the cave.
That's
You're
fine.
just kind of
I'm gonna back up like 10 feet or something.
yeah.
Sure.
I mean, you're what, like 40 feet away from this
Yeah,
thing at
yeah.
this point.
Just be extra cautious.
Okay. The spine devils are dead. Bear. Death save for Bear.
Death save 1.
Natural
Natty
20.
20.
You come
He's
back
up.
to life with 1 hit point.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
Yep.
That
Go.
was fucking huge.
Let's go.
That was
That's
the
fucking
What?
massive.
fucking MVP
That's
roll
big.
of the day.
So Bear, you like
That's so funny.
spring awake, and this wasn't like it was before because you were unconscious for a few hours. You like your face is literally covered in hair. Your eyes are still yellow. Like
Started
you
near
guys,
turn.
you guys are looking at him. And you're like, we gotta watch the way he is. You're fully conscious. You're back to yourself, but your body is still very reminiscent of that
Okay.
bear.
Didn't have enough time to turn back.
Yeah, didn't have enough time to like drop out of this effect.
Thank God I didn't
Okay.
kill you.
Mostly that.
That's
What a
Right?
fucking coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That was wild.
I
So
only
Bear,
have 1
you
hit
are
point,
up.
so I might be alive
I was like,
another turn.
Okay,
Maybe
so
one more
what does
fucking-
this guy have to do? He has to free himself with an action.
Yeah, which I think.
Does he take damage on that though?
Yeah, I
If he
think
moves.
so. If you
No,
move,
if he moves,
no, but it's
If he moves what?
so the
1
rules.
foot or more.
The rules
Well, yeah.
are if it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting. But
Yeah,
then
'cause we
like
had this
everything on
discussion.
Reddit says that like moving one
moving a
foot
foot, because you can't move 1 foot. Like moving a foot is freeing yourself.
is
moving
freeing
yeah.
yourself is what they say. So it's like that. Like we
Is it poison damage?
I don't
It's
agree with
slashing.
that. If he
Because
uses
you can't
his
move 1
you
foot.
can't
though.
move.
But he's not moving. He's freeing himself with
Right.
his strength check.
But that would give you like that slashing damage.
All right.
You what?
'Cause
You
if
guys
it
play
was-
it how you want. I just
My only thing is like
I read that if I get a fucking 15,
but it would
this
normally
round,
say 5
sure.
feet. Like if you move 1 space, you move 5 feet.
Mhm.
So
That's where everything on
I'll
Reddit
give it
was
to you
like.
for now, and then we'll look at it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Everything on Reddit
Fuck
was just
yeah.
like, there's no such thing as moving 1 foot. That just means moving. Period. Like moving, trying to take a step.
There's
trying
probably
to free yourself,
clarification.
whatever.
We'll look for it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter for now. You need all the help.
We
you
can
get
go
on
either
this
way.
fucker.
2d6 slashing.
2d6 slashing,
10.
and he takes that full damage.
Oy.
That is magical damage and not damage
And
from a
then
weapon.
15 DC to get out.
15 DC. All right. Get out. 15 plus strength, so 19.
Okay.
And then he is going to close the gap. Who is the closest to him?
Me.
You're up on the roof.
Oh no, it's Bear.
It is.
Bears.
It is Bear.
It's Bear with 1 fucking hit point.
Yeah, it's Bear. He's gonna strike Bear again. He's like, why won't you stay down? 6 plus 6, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
So I'm down again.
Plus
Yeah.
6
We would
is
have to
what
roll
we're
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That literally was.
Oh,
So
It's a
he
roller
does.
coaster.
What is your total hit points?
Mine?
Yeah.
37.
Not worth it. Can't hit you that hard. Okay. So that's Maragon. Ritz, we are back up top. As
Just regular shot to the dome.
regular shot, shoot him away.
16 plus 8.
Yeah.
It's at least 24.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
That's all I got.
Perfect. I mean, he's
and
looking. He's
then-
looking mighty hurt. He's
And
looking
then
mighty
I'm
hurt.
gonna also start to like. Oh, no, because Bear's down there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm staying where I am.
Okay. Staying where you are.
Yeah.
So you just kind of peek over the roof, let one go, goes down it like right into the top of his dome. He kind of looks up.
I'm ducking behind my rooftop here a little bit.
Okay. Maragon, Ritz, Felix.
I see Ritz still firing at stuff, so I run my 30 feet and
Yeah.
hopefully I can see him.
Yeah, you can. You come over that crest and you can see. him.
Javelin that kind of.
Yeah, fucking do it. Javelin that fucking bitch.
Kill him.
Nope.
Oh.
It's 9.
Okay, I mean the javelin doesn't break, but it goes right into the wall, kind of next to him,
Yeah.
where he was hitting Bear. Do you have any bonus actions you want to do? Anything like that? You got it.
Nothing.
Zephyr.
Alright, I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy. Alright, 12 plus 2 is 14 plus 2 is 18.
18 hits.
Alright, very good.
He's gonna take full damage on this too.
9 damage.
9 damage.
9 damage.
This looks like you just blasted a hole into the back of this thing, and it's like it's already starting to smoke. It is really close to dead.
Smoky.
Yep. Zephyr went. Spine devils are gone. Bear, roll a death save, please.
Save.
That's a
10.
success.
And I just want to make sure we're not within kind of an area, so like we're kind of spread out by 5 feet or 10 feet from each other. So I don't want to be
where
right.
you are. She's
She's
up
on
on
the
yeah.
building. I'm here. You're
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, okay. I want to make sure that we're like.
Yeah.
10
You
feet
are
apart.
good
Yeah,
for now.
Okay, cool.
There, the Maragon is going to turn and close the distance. I guess you're the next guy
Yes,
that,
it could be me.
that he can see.
Could be me.
Well, yeah, because are you guys close to each other?
I think I'm
It's
on
pretty
Yeah.
Felix,
big as
like
possible.
we're
Yeah.
whatever.
They're
side.
on the ridge.
He's got his 30 feet. He'll close
Sure.
to you because you
Yeah.
just blasted the shit out of
That
him.
makes sense.
Probably at best. I do.
You just blasted the shit out of him.
That's fine. He's gonna miss anyway.
First one, 11
I
plus
have
5,
plus-
16. 11 plus
plus
6
six.
is 17.
Yeah.
17, and then the second one is 6 plus 6, 12.
Oh, they both hit. Fuck.
Oh,
It's my AC, man.
Should've let
me.
him hit.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's, where's my fucking D10?
We're gonna need a long rest before we even go into the fucking cave.
Yeah.
5 plus 4, 9. Oh
At least
fuck,
a
that's
short
that's.
rest to do
Oh no, that's only the one. Cause I rolled a D100. I'm like, oh fuck, I just hit you with the 10. No, it's okay. So it's 5, and 7 plus 4, 11. So 15 damage total.
Total for the whole thing?
15 for both. Yeah.
Okay, total for both. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. This thing just like sprints up to you, hits you twice with this halberd. This thing is so close to dead. So close to dead.
You hit like a pussy.
Ritz, you are up. You saw this thing like scramble up. It's got a big
Yeah.
smoking hole in its back.
Come on,
Finish the job.
baby.
Finish the job.
13 plus 8.
Should finish the job, hopefully. Depends on the damage.
8, 12. Max damage.
12. Divided by 2 is 6. He had 5 hit points left.
Oh, yeah.
So, this thing has presented its back to you. It's got a big smoking hole in the fucking back of it.
Yeah, I'm like kebabbing this bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take your arrow, aim it true, it hits it right in the back. The thing starts to kind of fall over. As it like drags itself forward a few feet, and grabs hold of like your ankle, and it looks up at you and just says, "Our master wants to see us," and then just dusts away.
In Infernal?
In Infernal, in your mind. So you all hear it telepathically, but you are the only one to understand it. And with that, the skies seem quiet. You can see, like, off in the distance, Keldon is leading these 3 spine devils on a chase, turning around, trying to like hit them with a few small spells here and there. And the animals are nowhere to be seen. So who knows what happened to the Chipmunk army, but you guys are
Alright, we go in, grab some silver, and we make some silver weapons.
It's gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's easy.
Alright, well,
This was the easy
we'll
part.
pick up from the forge with silver weapons next week.
Bear is down.
Cool. Yeah.
Bear
No,
is
Bear's
down.
awake.
No,
Bear's
Bear's
awake.
He's
No,
tired.
Bear's fine.
He's tired.
Bear's awake, tired, and very hairy.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
You heard this mouth. This,
Puberty. No,
this-
he went down again.
Bear
Puberty.
went down again.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he's
you're
down
sleeping.
again. He's down
That's
again.
right. That's right.
Not in our world. Again, we're back in the
No.
forge. We
Yeah.
all have silver
Yeah.
weapons.
Right.
And
Right.
ready to go.
Who am I-
Chipmunks come up.
This is
work,
the
they
group
work.
told story. Who am I to say no? Are you serious? This is a yes and game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
We
and
somehow
you were
have max
successful,
hit points. It's really
and
good.
you saved the universe.
yeah, I'm actually up to 40 hit points.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
started at 26
My
today.
HP doubled.
Crazy.
And Kelvin and Amethyst are no longer together.
You also
Wow.
the black sky above is also starting to
And
grow.
Gale hit 18.
Actually, the devil guy comes and he says, "You guys are tough. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go fuck with another universe." And all of the demons go.
Yeah.
Every last one of them leaves.
What happens in canon, because this is all like fun headcanon stuff, but like real canon, the sky grows blacker. You've heard this terrible voice call out to you in Infernal. Bear is unconscious and very hairy. And
It starts to
and
rain.
everybody's very hurt, and you hear kind of the slow roll of thunder coming at you from the southeast. So a storm is like coming from.
There's a storm up brewing.
There's a storm of brewing coming from the Amman territory, kind of moving. We've got
It's probably
some low pressure clouds coming over the southeast,
Probably the captain.
and that's it.
That's where
Pick that up next week.
And then,
I'm sure you'll be fine, guys. That was the hard part.
Come back dead.
I don't know about that.
Good job, guys.
Is it?
Is it though?
You survived.
2 people died. Actually, 2 people,
Two people died and one of
You
them
came with
died
twice.
twice.
You came within
Yeah.
8. 1 save.
I turned werebear.
Die.
Dude, when I saw that 7,
I was so scared.
Bye.
This is it. Oh yeah, I guess.
Thanks for
we're-
watching,
Bye.
guys.
Still here?
Thanks
That's
for
what
watching.
I
Get
did.
out!
Too
It's
fast.
past my
Nature